Do I have that all set up? Yes. Okay, that looks pretty good. Just do a quick refresh here. Looks like we are good to go. Good late afternoon, everybody. Johnny Cage here, welcoming you to part 4 of Let's Play. Feels odd to call it that. I haven't called anything a Let's Play in many years, but sure, why not? Let's play Fire Emblem Three Houses. This will be the official part 4. We tried doing part 4 on Christmas Eve, but there were some snafus with the internet and we weren't able to get that to work out really well, so kind of just ditched that part. And then, as it turns out, my wife Rachel needed to use my Switch to do a Pokemon trade, and I thought the game had autosaved. As you can see here, I thought it had autosaved past this point onto Monday the 7th there, but it had not. So we are going to be redoing this part, which is kind of a bummer, but at least the whole thing will be on YouTube now rather than that part excluded. So it is what it is. But all we can do is explore. Everyone that is currently on our team has been upgraded to the newest, the latest, greatest class that they can be. So as you can see here, we've got Edelgrad as a fighter, we got Hubert, monk, soldier, monk, fighter, monk, Myrmidon. It's such a weird thing to say. Maybe I should look that up and see what that actually means. Our levels run the gamut of 9 to 5, like a working schedule for some reason. So we don't have to worry about anyone for a while. I mean, I can go for my intermediate class at level 10, but I'm not going to worry about that so much right now. Right now I'm really focused on wanting to get a couple of new people on our team, in particular Ash, and then by association Leone, by leveling up our lance skill. And I'm also going to be working on trying to increase our charm, because I do know that during this portion of the game we are going to gain access to the tea parties, which will allow us to increase our charm. So let's go ahead and go through some of the support.
Petra, you seem to be flourishing in your new environment.
Support conversations.
Lady Edelgard.
Petra has got to be my favorite character, at least so far. I do like, you know, she's from this kind of different world than most of the nobles and even common folk in the game, so she does have a pretty unique outlook and story compared to most people. Not to mention she's a really badass fighter too. I can definitely see where I've heard her being compared to Felix as the female Felix, because those two, oof, man, they just destroy people on the battlefield. Both really good swordsmen.
I just don't know what I would say to your family if something were to happen to you. Do not spend your worry on me. In Brigid, there is a phrase.
In Brigid.
You cannot shoot two birds with one arrow. Brigid and I are that second bird.
We are a bird.
Your first target is your ambition.
Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas that celebrates it. It's the day after today. So everything was just kind of settling down. It's getting nice and cold outside now. Luckily no big snow yet though.
I will tell you, I am Edelgard von Hresbeck, and yes, I'm attempting to do what no one else can. I'm prepared to shoot 2 birds, or even 3.
Whoa,
with
3
a
birds.
single arrow. That is the least of the impossible things I will accomplish.
My
If you
goodness.
don't need my patronage,
Such
then
ambition.
prove it. Show me your power. Never settle for being the bird. Be the arrow
Never settle for
instead.
being the bird. Be the arrow instead. There you go. That's some pretty
You will be seen
pretty good
as
life
well.
advice.
I give you my promise.
Give you my promise. Level C. Alright. One quick moment. I'm going to put the heat on. Nothing worse than playing a game where your hands are all clamming up. It's too cold. Let's do a little Ferdinand and Caspar.
Don't even think about brawling around here again.
Impressive, Caspar. Well done.
Impressive.
Hey, Ferdinand, did you see that fight?
I saw it from start to finish. Both parties were at fault, disturbing the peace. Then you stepped in and corrected their behavior. You were setting a good example. I am proud to call you my fellow noble.
Fellow noble. Look at this guy.
Noble.
Old Ferdinand, always by the book.
That had nothing to do with it.
Excuse me, nothing?
All about the nobility.
Resolving conflicts among
Makes him a pretty unlikable character.
the nobles. Is that not what you were doing?
I guess so. But it was more like instinct or something. I saw people acting out of line and I had to step in.
I had to step in. You gotta do what you gotta do, right?
You might be better served following moral convictions rather than instincts. Take me, for example. I always bear in mind that I am a noble and behave accordingly. The fortunate must help the unfortunate. That is my guiding principle.
I never have any idea what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
You gotta help them out. Simple as that.
A difference of opinion, you might say. Very well.
A difference of opinion. Very well.
I will not expend energy trying to change your mind.
That's always for the best. Nothing worse than somebody expending a lot of energy trying to change your mind.
When I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I'm not... Hopefully something changes in Ferdinand, because I'm not particularly enjoying him as a character right now. I guess that's kind of the idea, though, right?
Ferdy, I must say you are quite adept with flattery. Please, give me some more.
She wants the flattery. Yum yum. Oh, that yummy flattery.
There you go with that attitude again.
Got
Why
that
do you reserve
attitude.
Such cold treatment for me and me alone? Do you hate me, Dorothea? Or have you some other reason to avoid my company?
I underestimated you. I assumed your noble upbringing had dulled your perception. But you got it right on your first try. I hate you.
Huh, I was right.
But you're right.
Might
I
ask
do hate
why
you.
find me so
Yeah, it's easy to not like the guy.
Scarcely guess.
Don't waste another minute thinking about it.
That will not do. I do not think you would hate a person for no reason.
Perhaps. How's this? If you
Genray,
I'll
how's it
let
going,
you
my good friend?
The brain is more common for
You
this
creepy as fuck.
should be pretty easy for a big shot noble.
I just like cause he's like, you know, the perfectly snooty noble you know, kid with a silver spoon in his mouth, and he's got the look to boot where he's like very like dull and basic looking of a guy, like almost like he's like a caricature of like a Disney like prince or something of that sort.
Will you not give me a clue?
But I hope you're doing well, Genray. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas, one way or another. He's a Ken doll. Oh, that's true. Yeah, no, you're right about that. That's another really good comparison.
That ought to be enough of a clue. So long, Ferdy.
A bee? I haven't
The lack of junk. Oh no, he's not even anatomically correct. But I hope you're doing well and enjoying yourself. Hopefully you're able to sit back and relax. It was nice to be able to catch your Final Fantasy X stream on Thursday. Always a lot of fun.
Alright. Time for some more.
Oh, Petra. Hi.
Caspar, do you want to train with each other?
I don't really like Caspar that much either. He's just really got that like small man syndrome about himself that I just find very very irritating. Like he always just wants to like step in and resolve conflicts, and it's just like, come on, man, just take a step back and settle down. Oh well, thanks, Henry. Hope it's going well for you down there in Florida. Moving is easily one of the most stressful things you can go through in your entire life.
You teach, I learn. We both get more strength. It will be greatness.
But as long as it all works out, you know, all's well that ends well.
Petra?
Yes, Caspar?
No, never mind. Sorry. I was just thinking about something else. Nothing at all. Let's train.
I heard a question in your voice.
Sorry, I just had to check the phone.
No. It's really
Rachel's
nothing.
giving me all the lowdown on the craziness of
Okay.
post-Christmas GameStop.
Can we begin the training?
Yes, let's begin the training.
Fine. We can talk Stop pretending like you don't know.
What am I knowing?
The women are delightful. So most of the men in this game are insufferable, and the women are delightful. Yeah, that's mostly true. I'm trying to think.
I hear he has great skill.
I would say overall, and maybe it's that. Well, the first time I played this, I was playing it all by myself, not on a stream, so it was maybe a more intimate connection you had with some of the characters. Like I was able to really sit back and pay attention to the way that they acted and what they were saying a bit more than streaming. But I like the Blue Lion House a lot more than this group of people as a whole. I just felt like they were more interesting, like their backgrounds and where they came from. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see where things go. I thought the most boring person on the Blue Lion House was Annette. I can't even remember like a redeeming quality about her personality at all. She was friends with Mercedes. That's like literally all I know about her. Basically everyone else on that team, I could certainly tell you a thing or two.
Petra, how are you doing?
Getting used to life here.
I am settled.
I do like Petra. I do think that, I just mentioned it, I think before you jumped into the chat, I do think that she's my favorite character on the Black Eagles so far. But we're still early in, so, anything can happen. They do all feel like actual people, yes. I would say that none of them feel cookie-cutter, generic, like, soldier, warrior guy. And if they do, it's, like, deeply ingrained into their upbringing. But nobody feels really generic, at least. Everyone has, like, their likes and dislikes, and you learn more about those along the way, which is really well done. Which I guess could make this a game that's kind of a game much more meant to be played and enjoyed rather than watched. I think you have to kind of play this game first yourself before you can watch someone else play it and maybe enjoy it as much. I think I might argue that. There's just a lot of little nuance and characteristics you might not pick up on if you're just kind of half watching somebody play it. Horrendous cooking. How are you ever going to get a man with your horrendous cooking, Dorothea?
The thinking is enough for me. You have my biggest gratitude. Fine, I'll do something instead of cooking for you. I just want to be sure that you feel at home here. How about a massage? That may help you.
Oh yeah, how about a massage? That's not weird.
My body is already able to relax. Oh? Then perhaps I could sing you lullabies to help you sleep.
Oh yeah, lullabies. There you go. They can think of two ways. Oh no, here comes Tits McGee again.
Well then, I must be going, but...
Oh man.
Dorothea, he's filling my heart full.
Filling my heart full. Alright, that takes care of everyone. So yeah, as a quick little update, we do have everyone up to their next class. Nobody is a commoner anymore. Represents great power.
The stone within the sword.
A glow of red. Oh, it's nothing. So I was playing this briefly on Christmas Eve, and unfortunately, my internet just completely fell apart on me. And I had actually completed this whole bit, so we're kind of retreading it here, but that's okay.
You spend too much if you're looking for
Can't talk to Shamir.
Try less aimless wandering.
Steam of the enemy's objective. Do you want to get a good relationship going with Shamir? Because I do want to recruit her eventually. She, I don't know what she wants. Actually, now that I look at it here on this recruitment guide that I have, it only shows you, the people in the houses. It's not the actual teachers themselves. Although I think they're easier to get than the students, if I remember correct. So she would like a sunflower if we have one. I do not. I think I got one somewhere though. We do want to get the lance from her, though. We do want any chance we have to get the lance. Go for that. And let's do first things first. Let's go to the garden and do some gardening real quick, because that will give us additional gifts that we can use to be able to get bring people to the dark side, if you will. Don't wander around and look for stuff. So I do nothing? Yeah. Just stop playing the game. Yeah, there's the sunflower. I thought I got one. Oops. Let's do some planting. Get some of the good plants here. Only the best, and only the best cultivating while we're at it as well. Alright. So I don't know if I'm going to worry too much with the people that I am not that interested in actually recruiting.
The goddess's rite of rebirth is the most
But I am
sacred
interested in
ritual
recruiting most
Egyptian
people, so
service.
there's that.
Could it be that someone has spread these rumors of
Knox, how's it going, man?
merely with the intention to hinder the celebration?
Could it be that there's an assassination plot going on? Could it be? And what will we do to stop that? Relationships, the game. Yeah, that's kind of it, Knox. It's good to see you, man. I hope that you're doing well. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas. I don't know anything about it. Yeah, I guess what would be, I mean, Genray basically, you know, dropped it on the head there. It's basically just relationships, the game. That's not really that far off.
My, this is lovely.
Fire Emblem itself is a strategy tactical game, but it's very, very deeply rooted in the relationships that you build with people along the way. So I think a lot of people might see this game and be like, oh, okay, so you're going to be doing a lot of like tactical grid-based battles, and it's true, you will do a lot of those, but you're also going to spend probably about 70% of the game actually just talking to people and getting to know them and trying to recruit them on your team. So it can be a little slow. I actually just got done saying that I think watching this, not having any context for it, is probably not the best way to enjoy it, but you know, it just kind of is what it is.
Hey, if you're looking for something, I probably can't help you. I still don't know what's where around
Probably
here.
can't help you.
Hey,
Did I see the dining hall?
sometimes, like anyone else. What? Eating at night is bad for you. There's
And that
no
late
way
night
that's
eating.
true.
Better watch out, Bernie.
Wait, really?
Your characters have feelings in one another and support. That's true. Oh shit, Nox coming in with the NES games. SMB2. Alright, if you're still around, we will probably... Actually, I don't need to give her any gifts. It's kind of hard for me to switch between the Nintendo Switch and my other emulators, so if you're still around, I don't know what your schedule looks like, but if you're around towards the end of the stream, I can definitely redeem that for you. Otherwise, I've decided when I'm playing these like casual games, I'm going to have it so that on Fridays, we do a viewer request night, and that's probably the best time for people to save up their points for redemption, but it's just something I started doing, so... don't feel bad that you just spent your points on that, because I will definitely redeem that for you. But I think that for the sake of the stream, it's probably better for me to handle it that way. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the Spotted Raphael. He's a good friend. But thank you so much, Nox. I do appreciate the point redemption.
What do you think, Professor?
You may be right.
I'm right, all right. My animal instinct is telling me that the enemy is after our best meats.
The enemy is after our best meats. That's what they do. And I do not believe Raphael is into any sort of flowers. No, he's into the training weights. I'll watch the VOD if I'm not around. Okay, well, you can, but yeah, definitely trying to make it more of like a Friday night thing, but I know that your Friday nights are a little screwy, so I'll try to do some at the end, though, for you, Nox. Don't you worry, buddy. I got your back, man. But hopefully you can enjoy this game. It's definitely a fun game when you kind of get into it. But this is part 4, so we have definitely put some work into it already.
Battle. And it can be by sword or spear or magic, but depending on who it is that died, depending on who died, it's different.
It's different if it's someone
I
you
hope
know.
nothing bad happens this month.
Well, we all hope something bad doesn't happen this month. That is true. I have decided that when it comes to the story battles at the end of each month, I am going to actually stay true to the permadeath in this game. So if somebody dies in those battles, I'm not going to rewind time. It's just going to be what it is. But if I'm doing a battle to grind a little bit, and somebody dies that way, I'll probably use the bonus points that are given to me to be able to save them, essentially. Just figured I'd let everyone know that now. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last stream or not, but that's kind of my plan. Spotted Dedue. I'm not too worried about Dedue. I'm not going to worry about chatting with people that I am not planning on recruiting. And there are quite a few of them. And some of them you just literally can't recruit, period, depending on the house that you start with.
I never thought such forces could exist in this world.
We only know a small part of the world, though. Oh, it is true. And then we got gifts. So Marianne likes Lily. Not just regular lilies. She likes Lily of the Valley. We do not have any of those, it would appear. That's okay. That happens.
I don't know who's to blame for all this commotion, but it's frankly a huge inconvenience.
We do really want Lysithia. She's apparently one of the best characters in the game, so we're gonna keep on. We're gonna slowly work towards her. Does she like any flesh? She likes regular lilies, so oh yeah, we'll definitely drop these 2 regular lilies off on her. And as you can see there, it gives her double relationship boost with us, which makes it easier for her to join our team, but not a guarantee. She also wants us to have some skills in particular areas, which we do not have yet, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. I was thinking. Her magic is potent. Yeah, it seems like everyone says something similar to that about her. Although we do have a lot of magic on our team already. We've got 2 black mages and a white mage. And I do plan on getting Mercedes at some point in the near future as well, because she is an amazing white mage.
I doubt anyone would go to the trouble of stealing it.
I don't know, man. Old wine, that goes for quite a bit. People really like their old liquors.
What's the matter? You're running all over creation. Ah, you don't believe Lady Rhea is the real target, do you? Even so, the knights have their orders. We can't abandon our duty to guard Lady Rhea. The goddess's rite of rebirth is an important event for the Church of Ceres. They say it's the day when the goddess will return to walk among us.
Oh, walk among us, you say?
Likely, if you ask me. Best if you keep that to yourself.
Oh, Geralt, you're a real salt of the earth kind of guy. Let's go ahead and work on our lance skill. Nice, leveled up our lance. We need to get that to at least level C before the lance is like good enough to use that as a method to recruit other people on our team. And then while we're here in the dining hall, I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, there's the head chef challenge going on this week. Mysterious specialty has been prepared just for you. Effects are enhanced for those enjoying their favorite meal. Alright. Cool, cool. Well, I got to include people on my team. Who should get it? Let's go with good old Bernie and Dorothea. Yeah. Got to make sure that everyone's morale is up to snuff before we go into the classroom time.
You've got great taste.
Great taste.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
The bonds between us have grown stronger, and you get a lot of professor points to boot, which is good. All right, so I think we have one point left of activity, if you want to call it that. And I think I'm going to hold on to that for the tournament that's going on, because this week is the week that we get access to the training fields, which is something that we can do regularly, but also probably something I'm not going to do that often. It does give you a pretty good weapon, at least in the beginning of the game, for free. But, I don't know. I don't think it really yields that much value in the long run.
The coffins of the 4 saints in the sanctum each have their crests carved into them. I'll need to find a way down there to get a look.
To find a way, get a good look. I'm also gonna have to find a guide for the lost items after a while, because I do not have a very good knowledge of what goes where when it comes to those. Some of them are really obvious, but some of them not so much. So let's see. Is there any I think there's some bait around here, maybe. No. All right. Always best to check around the fishing hole for some bait beforehand, because you never know. There is Manuela.
Sir,
I mean, that's practically bait. Am I right? Am I right, guys?
I had a date with a splendid specimen of a knight, but now he's suddenly not in the mood to see me again.
But now he doesn't want to see me.
Rumors of a deathly figure showing up in town. Such an uproar must have, beyond reason, drawn his attention away from me.
Well, that's a real shame. What do you got? Sword, white magic, and flying. Okay, we don't need to worry about that. That is not a huge concern right now. I don't have any bait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, well, that's actually... I'm a little surprised you can't buy bait in this game, unless I'm misremembering that. But I feel like you don't ever actually have the chance to buy bait. Someone who cares about perfume. Arcane crystal. I mean, I guess you could just, like, spend a bunch of money on bait, presumably, and then you could abuse it to get your professor level up really fast, but I don't know. I feel like if they would have at least let you have, like, a certain... to be able to buy a certain amount. Oh, you think it's unlocked in a merchant later? Okay. Maybe by that point they just didn't even bother with it, but you might be right about that, Genrai. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna... Oh, you know what? Actually, this is a good time for me to actually go over my inventory. Because I do have some stuff here, like I have a secret book, which increases dexterity, which is good for bow users. And I have a goddess icon, which increases luck by 4. Huh. So I don't know who I would really give the luck to. Well, I'm going to store both of these, though. I don't need them. Let's see. She's still fine. I'm fine with her using a steel axe. Magic user. That's good. Magic user. Yes, you are fine, I think. Yeah, I guess you're okay. You are definitely fine, and you can actually grab the secret book, was it? Yes. Go ahead and grab that. Who should have the luck, do you think? I was thinking the healer might be good to have the luck, but it's not something that may affect him any better than somebody else. Let's see. I am going to give Dorothea the goddess icon. Or, I'm sorry, not the goddess icon, but the premium herbs. Boost her magic up a bit. You know what? I'm just going to go with my gut. I'm going to give Linhardt the goddess icon. Oh, wait, actually, I didn't. I can just use them all from here. What was I thinking? Use luck. Actually, maybe I should have even just used that on myself to boost my luck. I don't know if I need to use... Is luck something... No, I guess luck's not something that, like, people look at when trying to recruit them, so that's not a big deal, really. Is dexterity... Oh, and dexterity technically is, but only for Ingrid. Oh, no, and Petra, but we have... And Ferdinand, for that matter. I'm sorry, I was way off, but... That's fine. We can definitely use it for good old Bernie, then. And premium magic. I mean, you could argue that I could use that to increase my own magic, but I'd rather put it on the actual magic users right now. Alright, so I think we're good there. Let's check out the battalions. In the second part of this game, we got a couple of them. But I wouldn't mind picking up maybe one more. We do have a lot of money. So there might be some people that could really use one. Like, let's see what Petra can do. Rattles foes, preventing them from moving. It's okay. Pushes adjacent foe. We really don't need that for her. Moves adjacent foe to the opposite side of the unit. And I don't think that would be very helpful at all, to be honest. This might be a good one. Attacks foes within range. 3 in front of her. In fact, preventing them from moving next turn. Just more of that. I'm going to go ahead and give her this. And see how that works out for her. That seems like it would be pretty useful. Let's go with that. Oh, I think we can replenish as well. Yeah, 50 gold. Why not? Yeah, I'm not sure about battalions. Like I said, there's something that I kind of neglected in the in my first playthrough of the game. So I'd like to get to know them a little bit better. And where to use them. Whoops, went right past where I wanted to be. Oh, wow, went way past it. Yeah, so I'm probably not going to bother with conversations too much, like I said, with people that I'm just not that interested in having on my team eventually. I think that will kind of speed things up a little bit too. Belongs to someone who feels deeply repentant. It's probably Mercedes, I'm going to guess.
Setting fire to the stables to distract everyone. To cause
Oh, the old fire to the stables distraction.
Trick in the book, but I cannot shake the thought that our enemies may attempt it. I will stand guard and watch over the stable and the knight's horses.
I figured I'd quickly throw out, while I have the option, my latest game review. This is for Void Bastards, which I put this out on Christmas Eve, but a lot of people might not have seen it because of all their family stuff that they had going on, or it got lost in the shuffle.
Please, do me a favor.
So if you want to check it out, I would appreciate it if you have not already. Find a tea aficionado. Ah, okay. So this will get us set up to have tea parties with people, which is yet another relationship building aspect, and it does raise our charm as well, which is useful for picking up a few different people in the game.
I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flame.
Did you encounter any danger?
But do not concern yourself for my safety. I am very much stronger than I appear.
Oh, are you now?
I have something to ask of you.
Gather information on the thieves' hideout. Alright, I can do that. I can do that. I'm capable. Let's see. Oh, there's a couple things going on here. Oh, there's stuff going on everywhere. Man, this is the beginning of the month for you for sure. There's always so much going on at the monastery.
The goddess's rite of rebirth is the... Could it be that someone has spread these rumors of...
Give the tea set to someone who loves them. I think we're supposed to give the tea set to Lorenz. I think. And even if we're not, that's still fine with me because it increases our relationship with them, and that's...
I will have to repay you sometime.
That's really what we wanted. Oh. So yeah, now we can invite people out to tea, which is kind of like a conversational-based mini game where you have to guess like the proper thing to ask the person about, otherwise they won't have a good time at tea time, and nobody wants that. Let's see, ask around and gather information. Oh, this guy.
Maybe. It would be terrible if the greenhouse was targeted. The plants in here are incredibly valuable. This place
You got the
contains
valuable
heart
plants.
of Garrett Mock's 995-year history. So many beautiful flowers. Plants that can save or end lives. They are
All my precious children. Ooh, I think you're maybe a little bit too deep into that greenhouse. I mean, more power to you, but I can see where other things being destroyed might be a little bit of more importance.
All this talk of assassination plots brings back dark memories I prefer to keep buried.
I doubt there's any correlation. Yeah, but Nox, if you're still here and you have any interest in this at all, if it looks interesting to you, I would say check it out, especially if you can maybe pick it up on sale, because this is probably, well, not even probably, this is definitely like in the top 5 exclusive Switch games to have. It is a really well-made gun. What did I say, gun? A really well-made game, and it's a lot easier than previous Fire Emblem titles too. We did see Catherine's Thunderbrand. It killed a lot of people really quick. They are dead for sure. Only the bird. Okay, just checking around. What else do we have left? And if you don't want to do all these quests throughout just this one day, you can spread them out over the course of a month. I just prefer to knock them out in a single month. I find it to be, or I'm sorry, a single day. I find it to be a little bit better to manage that way. Sylvain and Hilda.
Classes on a festival day. I thought I'd get to spend all day relaxing in the company of some lovely ladies.
Ooh, the lovely ladies. Never change, Sylvain.
I know there's talk of an assassination attempt, but do you really think they'll do it on the day of the rite of Rebirth? I feel like security would be looser some other time. Is there some reason why it has to happen on that day?
Because of all the significance to it, you fool. Let's see, I don't think Sylvain likes any flowers. That's alright. Sylvain's not high on my list of guys I really want anyways. I played with him in the Blue Lion house, and I don't know, he's fine, but he didn't blow me away, really.
It makes the place feel like a festival.
Hilda's a little strange, because if you start as the Black Eagles, you can't recruit her at all, which is kind of peculiar. But if you're, I think she's with the... Actually, I forget what house she's with. She's with the Golden Deer. But if you're with the Blue Lions, apparently you can recruit her, which, I don't know, seems a little odd to me.
In Bridget, assassinations are many.
Catherine for the other day. 4 chances at first. Missed all... Oh, wow. She actually, like, failed miserably in her playthrough? That's funny. Nest. I'm happy you survived.
Has an entrance of narrowness. That is most good. The windows are not the
That's pretty funny, yeah, because in my playthrough that we had last time, she was just annihilating people. Like, I just left her to her own devices completely. Alright, I'm not going to worry about the tea time this time, because I do want to show off the battlefield, which I think we're going to unlock right here.
Professor? I figured it out, Professor. The enemy must be targeting Lady Rhea. They're gonna make it seem like they're going after something else, but then they're gonna go for her.
And they're going to go for her.
I'm telling you, my intuition's never wrong.
I mean, that sounds like a pretty solid, you know, devious plan to cook up. Alright, so now we can actually go to the tournament grounds and do the little tournament. You don't have business here yet. What do you mean? There's a guy right here. Nah, that was weird. Must have bumped into the guy the wrong way.
I say treasure, but I do not mean silver and gold and jewels. It mostly contains weapons, artifacts, and the like. Anything that would cause too great a stir, should it be stolen? No. The church knows better than to store anything too valuable in such an accessible location.
It's too accessible there, I tell you. Alright, let's see, who do we have left? Oh, can't go that way. Ooh, Mercedes. What does she like? She likes lavender. Do you have any of that?
Professor Yuritsa seems very familiar to me.
Yuritsa's a weird guy.
His name. I guess the resemblance could be coincidental.
Could be. But are we willing to take that chance? We do not have any lavender, unfortunately. I think maybe next time I come around here, I'm gonna like spend a fair amount of time giving away all these gifts to people. Not gonna bother with the lost items yet. That's something I'll do a little bit later on, or maybe even off stream completely. It just seems like it's no particular reason to show that off.
Can you imagine the Archbishop being murdered? I prefer not to consider such a gruesome scenario.
Yeah. Of course not.
Calm, aren't you? I wonder what it takes to rile you up.
I'm easily riled, I mean. What the? Isn't this supposed to open? What was that, game? The bird got in here more easily than I did. That was kind of a weird glitch. I guess I should just fast travel here from now on. Oh, Bernie wants to have a chat. Fair enough.
Thank you, Lady Bernadetta. I will take my leave.
Oh, good. Well handled, Bernie. Really cover yourself there.
Oh, that was awful. Just terrifying.
But you did it. That's the important part. What's terrifying?
Please don't sneak up on me like that.
But that's what I do. I'm the silent protagonist. I sneak up on everybody. It's just my thing.
Nerve-wracking.
You never seem scared of me. You must like me.
Oh, yeah? How about when I first met you and I wouldn't come out of the corner or even uncover my face?
That's true. As I recall, you just literally turned around with your back towards me and just stood there very awkwardly.
I stopped feeling scared. I wonder why. You know, Professor, you might be the first person I've been able to speak to normally since I got here. And I have no idea why.
It's probably because I don't speak back, really.
I'm happy about it too. When we first started out here, we had to do drills outside.
No, not the outside drills.
Every chance I got.
Those are the worst.
It's a terrible idea going out in the forest with all these people you don't even know. Thanks to you, though, I can actually make it through class now. I'm grateful for that. I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here.
It's gonna be okay.
Sorry. I'm okay. I am okay. I'm doing just fine.
You're doing great. You're really good at killing people. I gotta say. Was that you singing in the greenhouse? Nani?
You saw that? Why would you see that? You were watching me? That
Well,
was
maybe a
the
little
one,
bit.
Professor. Singing? Me? Why would I be singing? I'd never be singing. I've never been so humiliated. Useless.
Oh, poor girl. Unmarriageable. That is kind of the bottom line about all the women in the game, though. They do seem to all want to get married, which, you know, that's fine. That's what a lot of women, you know, even in this day and age, dream of. You know, much less in this fantasy world that we live in. But it does seem to be something that they all have in common. Let's go. Let's take a look at the advice box. I had to borrow a book from the library. There are so many to choose from, and I can't decide. Do you have any recommendations? Oh, I know. Log and the Maiden of Wind. How about that one? Nope. I have no idea what the right answer would have been there. Beats me, buddy. Speaking of Ash, where is he? Is he around here? Oh, there he is. See, it's Ash. I think he's like always in the cathedral here, but I don't remember him being a particularly like religious character. Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm sorry, Professor. I know this isn't the time, but I just can't get past it.
Pull yourself together. Nah, that's probably nicer.
Thank you.
Nope, maybe that was the
No
wrong
matter
one.
what happens, I promise you I'll do my part.
So Ash likes ancient coins, which we happen to have one of, I noticed before.
Wow, I can have this?
Yeah, I think that Ash is my #1 priority. I would like to have another archer, and I think he's one of the best ones in the game. He also likes violets, which we don't have any. But he also likes daffodils.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. But everyone likes daffodils. Daffodils is like the full-on, everyone loves these item. So I think I'm going to hold on to the other two for a couple of the other people I want. Actually, I should have given some to Mercedes now that I think about it. That would have been the best option, probably. A mysterious note.
On the day of the rite, the monastery will be open to the public, including the
For Ash, it would have been the sword one. Oh, okay. Well, that would have been my next pick, but I didn't have any context for that at all. I just went with the log. The log sounded like a good book. I do remember him, though, being, in my previous playthrough, being really big into books. That is true. Alright, one last chat with Aloise over here, and I think... Oh, then we gotta go to the Battlegrounds and do that bit.
It's a sacred place used for rituals and the like. In general, students aren't allowed entry. But, as you'd expect, that rule just excites their curiosity. Some have even tried sneaking in.
Well, why not?
At least for this month, that kind of behavior is totally unthinkable. We have a lot more security, what with the goddess's rite of rebirth coming up.
Got it. Alright. So I think... oh, shoot. Wait, we totally forgot about these guys up here. Never mind. Jump the gun. I'm so bad about coming up to this floor. I genuinely forget about it quite a bit.
You'd best keep your distance.
Oh, yeah?
In this nervous state, I might just cut you down.
Oh, is that how it's going to be? Well, I dare you to try.
Oh, come on. I'm only kidding.
I know. We like to have a good laugh about killing each other here. It's a great time. I do really want Catherine. Catherine's well, Catherine and Shamir are like the two adult characters that I definitely want most on my team.
Because you were worried about my safety?
Because you were worried about my safety? I was worried.
Quite all right. But your concern means a great deal.
My hope is to pick up, I think, 9 more people in total. Because right now we have a team of 9, and you always need yourself and Edelgard on any team that you put together. So I would like to get 9 people total, which would create 2 full teams for me to play around with. It's quite a bit to ask for, so I hope it works out. But that is sort of my goal. A terrifying story.
However, an assassination attempt on Lady Rhea is doomed to fail.
I really don't care for Hanneman.
You think the goal may be
He feels like so long-winded. I feel like to have a conversation with this guy in real life, it would just be like incredibly bland, and you just like want to like shoot yourself at the end of it. Thank you so much, Hanneman. What about the crest analyzer? How's that doing? What could this crest be? I don't know. Do you? As well go check out who this person is over here. Oh, it's Leonie.
Hey, did you hear? A knight wielding a scythe is roaming around town at night.
A knight wielding a scythe. There you go. Oh, there's a fun killing weapon. I don't know if I have... She doesn't like flowers, right? I don't think so. We're working on getting her anyway, because we're working on our scythe skill, or no, scythe, no, got that on the brain. We're working on our lance skill, which is the skill that she favors. So, we should be grabbing her pretty much regardless. Beginner's Guide to Fishing. Holy moly, that was a lot of XP. And the Gardening Guide. Also a pretty good amount of XP. Cool, cool. It's definitely worth coming over to the library every now and again.
There are numerous books in this library that you cannot find anywhere else. But once you are here, you can read them easily enough. I doubt someone would go to the trouble of stealing them. Sometimes Seteth will dispose of books that are deemed inappropriate for the monastery, but that's about it. In a way, I suppose that makes those particular volumes more valuable, right?
Well, it would, right? All right, so we have our main monthly mission, sort of, if you want to call it that, taken care of. Now we can go see Edelgard. Finish up things here. We get an owl feather, which is also very good. That's something that everybody loves. It's basically exactly the same as a daffodil.
Above all other. On the day of the rite, it will be open to the public. That will make it much easier than usual to access.
The Holy Mausoleum. Well, the other two choices didn't really seem like particularly worthwhile options.
Is our enemy's target.
Cool. Okay. So with that taken care of, I believe we only have... Well, there's a bulletin board right here. Yep, we only have the training grounds left. Got a few buddies here. Oh, we got a few pieces of candy as well. Enthusiastic about training. And belongs to a graduate. Callous in their methods.
Lord Olenata's rebellion may have been quelled, but the unrest in Fargus isn't dying down anytime soon. The Boar Prince should hurry up and claim the throne, rather than letting old customs hold him back.
Old customs there. Let's see, Felix, you don't strike me as a guy that likes flowers either. Actually, do we have anything for you at all? I mean, we do have things other than flowers. We've got riding boots. Got whetstones are actually good for Catherine. I should have dropped those off with her. Let's see, what do we got? Riding boots. No, that's actually not for anybody really that we have. And then the anemone, which is just for Hilda, who we can't have anyways. Here, do you want one of these? All right. Better than nothing, huh? Yeah, all right. And we have Yuritsa.
Why won't you battle me?
I will. I think I've challenged you to battle multiple times at this point. What faculty training? Oh, you've got all sorts of faculty training, actually. Keep that in mind. But for now, let's do the sword tournament. Choose someone to participate. They recommend level 6 or higher. Reward is $300 and a steel sword plus. So I guess the only option really is Petra. I mean, yeah, that would be the only option other than myself. So let's go ahead and go with her. So this is how it works. There's 5 rounds, I think. I forget exactly. And you just let them auto battle. It's truly exciting. Alright, just took one little hit there. Not a bad deal. You do get 2 auto heals, or not auto heals, but you get 2 heals, as you can see there with X for 20 HP each. I don't remember if you can use both of them at a time, but I'm not too concerned about it. We'll see how things go here. Yeah, first 2 battles, simple enough. Quarterfinals. I think we can still go. Ooh, we only have a 5% crit chance. That's a shame. Yeah, if we got a crit, which you can still get in these fights, that would probably like instantly destroy the guy. Alright. Fair enough. I'm pretty good with that. Now we can use a heal going into both the semis and the regular finals. So that hopefully will seal the deal, but we'll see. We have 0% crit chance now, so that's going to make things a little bit tougher. They do have a slight chance of missing, but very, very slight. Oh, ooh, this is going to be close. I don't even think I can get her back up to full health. yeah, only at 29. Uh-oh. And no chance to crit? Ooh, we have to hope that he misses a shot, I think, to win this. Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, we got it! Nice! Wow. I guess our speed just barely outdid his. That was close. But a well-earned victory. Congratulations! Break the target. We did it. I knew you could. Crit on the attack, that would have won it anyways, yeah. Yeah, you really hope to get those right out the gate, for sure. And we get to bring our professor level up a bit. Quest complete. Oh, got a lot of cooking meats as well. Cool, cool. Inventory items. I will give Petra that well-earned steel sword, even though I'm apparently holding it. It's my sword now. Yeah, she deserves. She didn't even have. Another sword, really. Oh wait, she has this regular steel sword. Oh well, she earned that. She deserves it. What's the concoction do? Oh, recovers 20 HP. Yeah, I totally forgot about these other healing items. We do not need to be holding on to that. That's for sure. Alright, a quick look here. I believe we're done with everything. So let's go ahead and move along. Only took us about an hour, but we got there. Alright, time for some instruction. I think we have everyone but Lindhart and Hubert. So who's close to leveling up here? Ferdinand's pretty close. Bernie is pretty close as well. Oh, Petra's already at C+. I was about to say, dang, she's pretty far behind. I'm not too worried about Edelgard. I think that she'll be fine in leveling that up in battle. Both your teacher, your main character, and your head of the house, as it would be, they both get so much experience, and they have such strong killing power that, I mean, you can kind of neglect them a little bit, at least while doing the classroom instruction. So we can do this 4 times. So let's see. Who else? Yeah, I guess we'll just do these 3. Yeah. They have innate XP boost. Okay, well there you go. That basically sums it up.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, they do seem like... I guess that's a really good pro tip. Like, if you were to tell people that never played this game, like, little things to keep in mind, it would probably be like, both your teacher and the head of the house, you know, don't worry about putting them in the you know, getting them too deeply invested into the fight. Like, they can really hold back, and you can just bring them in when you really need to, and focus on the other students, because they will, you know, like the Ronco Rotisserie, man, you can just set it and forget it with them. They will do fine on their own. Oh, come on, Bernie. Where's the perfect? Oh. We wanted the perfect. That's alright. She'll get it at the end of the week anyways.
I appreciate your coaching.
There's a perfect.
You're quite the motivator, Professor.
When they get a perfect, they get 25 of their morale back, which lets them have an extra go. There we go. Skill level up. Black manager get a C+. Very nice. The Ronco Rotisserie.
I appreciate your coaching, Professor.
Yeah, don't you remember the old Ronco Rotisserie infomercials? Set it and forget it. Those were like all the rage. All right, and then we're going to keep Bernie and Ferdinand on the horses. Haven't heard them in years. I know it's definitely something weird to mention, but I'm like, yeah. Let's talk about the Ronco rotisserie, huh? Question: I'm not interested. I just get so sleepy. I just can't fight it. I should just give up, don't you think? Close my eyes and enjoy a peaceful slumber. You need to fight it. Triggering and playing asleep. Let's see. If you take an interest, you won't get sleepy.
I got it.
Seriously, I'm not just gonna let you give up. Holy crap, that's a lot of experience. Wow. Focus on swords and flying. Focus on sword and bow skills to excel as a thief or assassin. No, I think I'm pretty happy with where you are right now. Thank you, though. I'm actually thinking of making my main character a thief. Just to deviate from what I did with him last time, which was make him just like a standard swordsman.
I'd love to, Dorothea.
Well, until we meet again.
I do not have someone that can open chests. No, if I get Ash, that's what he can do, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I don't have anyone to fill that void right now. That's a different guy than I saw you with yesterday. Sure, I'll say that. That seems really inappropriate for a professor to say, but sure.
Look, I know what I'm doing. My claim as a diva won't last forever after all. I must look to the future.
It's true. It's like, if you got it, flaunt it. I mean, you're only young once. Beauty does eventually fade. Getting older doesn't bother me at all. Nah, I'll kind of sympathize with her here.
Really? I never would have guessed. Anyway, I'm not just playing games with these boys. This is for my future. You have no right to object.
That's true, I do not.
I very much want to find a good partner here at the academy. Someone who will take care of me for the rest of my life.
But she's still gonna be delightful. Is that really what you want? Hey, do what you will. You know, you only get one shot at life. Make it happen.
Everyone appreciates the necessity of taking the initiative while you're still in your prime.
No, that's very true.
Anyway, I value your opinion, Professor, but I won't have you interfering with my life plans. Unless you'd like to take care of me into my old age.
Oh, I don't know. I just may.
How about it, Professor?
How about it, Professor? Well, that's a way to put me on the spot. It's like, will you marry? It's basically, will you marry me? Yes or no? I'm gonna say I don't think so, to be coy. But I'm not gonna just wipe Dorothea off the table here.
Or did you really just consider spending your whole life with me? If you did, that actually makes me happy. I had no idea you might look at me that way.
Well, now we're really going down a road I don't know we wanted to go down.
Have I embarrassed you? If so, I'm
I've gotten awfully quiet, like, because I'm not always quiet anyways.
See you later, Professor.
I'll see you later. You have a good one. Take it easy. Hey, double support. Nice. It's Saint Selthan Day. There'll be a hymn? Yes, let's have people participate. Oh, of course we didn't get magic people to participate, but that's alright. It is what it is.
Do you not like my voice? It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
Of course it would, Ferdinand. Of course it would. Oh, got that professor level. We're very close to getting that up to the next one. So torn on playthrough 2 between Dorothea and Mercedes. Yeah, I was host a tea party? Yeah, let's host a tea party. We haven't shown that off yet. A Flame tea party. Even though she's not a character I'm particularly interested in wanting on my team. So when you host a tea party, to bond with your allies, the charm stats of Johnny and the guest will increase too, if I'm a good host. You pick a conversation, which we kind of talked about, that you think would apply to that person, and keep your guests happy. Yeah. Which tea should we give her? Well, they're all 2-star tea. I'll give you the sweet apple blend because I have 2 of those.
You know about my favorite tea.
Oh, and it's her favorite. Man, knocking it out the box already there. Would you like some tea? Yeah, on playthrough 1, I was pretty sure early on I would want to get, oh, gotta do this. 1 second. Gifts you like to receive. Children at the market. What the heck is that all about? And fashion. Gifts? Okay. I don't know anything about her either, so I'm not really sure what she's gonna wanna hear. You seem different. Classes you might enjoy. Things that bother you. You seem different. Yeah. Alright. Well, we tried. No dice on that second throw. Working together. Working hours. Working hours for guards. That's a weird thing to bring up. The ideal relationship. Let's try that. Hey, there we go. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
I desire to see the ocean again. It is difficult being so far away from it.
Nod. Well, that was a little bit of a softball there. Ooh, a perfect tea time. Nice, even though we missed one. It's pretty generous of the game. You get extra time. Yeah, I guess if you get perfect, you can just like observe them and just be creepy. Or you can give them a gift, but since we're not interested in her really being on our team, we don't really need to. So I'm just going to end it.
That tea was very delicious. Please take care, Professor.
Sure thing. Still don't know how old you're supposed to be. Charm increased by 1. Nice. As did Flames. Anyway, I was going to say between the two. Yeah, I thought for sure in the beginning I was going to go with Mercedes, but then I really started to like Shamir's character. But when it came down to it and I had to make the decision, I went with Mercedes. I just feel like she would be better wife material overall. Hey, you got a perfect stable duty. But I'm really up in the air in this playthrough. I couldn't tell you for sure right now. It's pretty early.
I'm getting it.
Ooh, swinging about that axe with Wild Abandon.
Hope this is good for something.
Deadeye? Okay, cool. Nice. Good level ups. Ooh, Lindhart was just so close to leveling up there. Alright, ooh, and everyone has C+ except for Edelgard, which I'm not too concerned about. Alright, so we have 2 more Sundays before, well, this Sunday and the next one before the end of month of battle. Let me check this real quick. I'm not going to battle. I don't want to level grind too much. I don't want to go overboard with that. I just want to see what the suggested level was here, and it's level 9. So I wanted to see what these 2 were. So that's 7 and that's 9. So I'm interested to see what the end of the month like level is going to be. Because if it's like the last month that we did this, it will be 7. And if it's 7, then we are absolutely good to go already with what we got. And I do not want to overdo that. So we'll just, yeah, I think we're just going to stick to more exploring. Bulletin board, yeah, we've already taken care of all the quests. So yeah, as I had mentioned before, you can definitely kind of split them up, the quests, especially if you plan on doing exploring multiple times in the same month, but I'm just so accustomed to doing all of them in the same go. Doing some gardening, harvesting the plants. Ooh, that's a good little variety. Well, kind of. We got 2 lilies. Lilies are good for Lysynthia, so that's good. And a daffodil, that's great. And a carnation. That's for Edelgard. Alright, well, we'll give that to somebody else, I suppose. Oh, we're so close.
Maybe.
So close in the professor points. I don't happen to have any bait still, right? Unless I managed to pick some up. Nope. No, I do not. Alright, so I'm going to go... Whoops. I'm going to go first over to Shamir. And I am going to...
You spend too much.
Faculty training. Keep on working on the lance. And then I can also give you a gift. I'll go ahead and give you a daffodil, as you are a priority recruitment character. And then, let's see, go over to the dining hall, because Geralt can...
What's the matter? You're running off. Even so, the knights have their... The goddess's rite of rebirth. They say it's the day when the goddess was not too...
Yeah, nothing different there. But he can also help us out with our lance. Doot, 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 doot. And then I do want to do some eating with people. Looks like the today's special is not many fans of that one. That's pretty good. I mean, they're basically the same. Yeah, let's go with that. And I guess we're going Linhart and Bernie. Doing a little relationship building there.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
Ooh, you guys got the whole lasagna casserole dish. That does look like it's an extremely large meal. Bonds grow together, and more importantly, our professor level up is a go. Activity points have increased. The number of adjuncts you can employ has increased. More monthly funds. Master classes have been unlocked, which we're not even near yet, so we don't have to worry about that. Your recipe book for cooking together has expanded. Alright, so here's adjuncts. I had completely forgotten about this. Once you reach Professor level C, you can assign an adjunct to follow a unit into battle. The number of adjuncts you can assign per battle increases with your level. Depending on the class, adjuncts can provide 1 of 3 aid as a follow-up, which will add to combat, guard, which defends against attacks, and heal, occasionally heals the host unit at the start of a turn. That's not bad, especially if you have like multiple white mages, which we're slowly heading towards. They're more effective at higher support levels. They get experience in battle, but do not lose weapon durability, and do not die if the host unit is defeated. So, wow, it's like all upside right there, which is nice. Let's see, what else do I want to do with my my points? Let's see, the choir. I don't really know if I need to worry about the choir too much. As well, look at the advice box. Whenever I go on walks, I get the strange feeling that someone's watching me. Who could it be? A boy that has a crush on you? Could be. Overprotective big brother? The goddess is watching you from high. Maybe it's a boy that has a crush on you. Nope, Flame didn't like that. Oh well. If you feel overwhelmed by teaching, just ask me for help. I predict that guiding these imps through their teenage years will be important. Oh, that's terrible. I appreciate the offer. Now, I'll be nice to him. Alois, nah, he's fine. I could take him or leave him when it comes to him actually being recruited on our team. I kind of forget what the choir coordinator does. Like I know it like increases your magic, so you want to use it really when there's magic people. But isn't it only white magic? Like, would it work just as well? Alois, everyone's not friend. That's kind of true. Is choir still good though for black mages? Like, I know that, like, Hubert hates it, so I wouldn't really want him to do it anyways. But, like, you know, Dorothea and, like, Mercedes, when I eventually get them, it seems like that might be worthwhile. Actually, she's not even someone I can select right here. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say that you can't select her. You can, but it's just not in the mood, I guess.
I can't stop thinking of. I'm sorry, Professor.
Do I have any gifts for you? You know what? Actually, wait. Where's? Let me go see Sedith. Is it? I believe. I believe he can still teach Lance. So let's go talk to him, and I can do one more Lance build. And then I can try to recruit Ash. We can see if it will work.
In town, procuring some supplies for...
Oh no, it's still in D. That's all right. Oh wait, never mind. Oh, it's in D+. So
the glory of progress.
The glory of progress. Grey Marys require a faith and reason. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of the direction, at least, that I'm pushing Dorothea in. I have her focused on both faith and reason, but yeah, I'm not sure. Like, what's another good secondary class for a white mage? Because with my first playthrough, like, Mercedes was my only white mage, and she was strictly a white mage. So I wouldn't mind trying to change them up a little bit. I think I did have Sylvain. I think Sylvain was a cavalry unit, and then, like, halfway through the game, or even later than that, I eventually switched him over to Black Mage.
May I say, I can't stop thinking about. I'm sorry.
Let's see, what do I got for you, Ash? You like violets. Do we have any violets? We do not. But I will drop you off one more daffodil. You're welcome, buddy.
Huh? I'm really flattered, honestly.
Ah, boo. Gotta work on my charisma a little bit, I guess. Actually, I can drop off a few other little items while we're here too. I do have some sunflowers that I can give.
Thanks. Thanks.
Let's see, daffodils, forget-me-nots. That's ignits. Might as well do this while I'm at it. Ignitz isn't somebody that I'm particularly looking at getting either. If I get him, I get him, but it's not... I think he's an archer as well.
With the whole monastery preparing for the goddess's rite of rebirth this month, it feels like everyone's a little on edge.
It does seem that way, doesn't it?
Thank you so much, Professor.
Hey, you're welcome, buddy. But I hope everyone's having a good evening. Anyone that just jumped in here. Hope everyone enjoyed their Christmas, if you celebrate it.
I don't know who's to blame for all this commotion, but it's frankly a
Huge inconvenience.
for me.
Let's see about baby's breath. Cyril, no need for that. Same with anemones. It's for Hilda. Carnation was for Edelgard. These can be for anyone. This is for Catherine, and this is also for nobody. Okay. Ooh, something over here. Oh, nice, another alpha there. Cool. Can never really have too many of those. Watch it, buddy. Yeah, we've already played that game.
I'll take it.
I love it. Cool. Alright. Well, there you go. Much quicker day at the old monastery when you don't need to go around and talk to everybody, basically. Beginning our lesson plan. What about group tasks, actually? Heavy armor. I think I'll wait until I have somebody else that really needs heavy armor. I mean, I do have Caspar learning that, which is good. And then the only other person that I have interested in flying is Petra. And I don't even know who a second person I would want to really take up that mantle. But we'll figure it out. It's okay. Alright, well, it looks like everybody's going to get a morale boost here. Or, not a morale boost. Everyone's going to get taught today. You're going to learn today.
Praise isn't necessary.
Praise is always necessary. Now, level C. You have Monster Breaker.
Getting closer.
Yeah, I'll just focus on this one at least for now. I feel like I could go at least until they get to level B with their main weapon before switching them off into something else. Oh, speaking of level B. Skill is now level B. We learned to restore. Nice. That sounds really good. I don't even remember what that one is, but restore sounds like a very good white magic power to have. He's not used to the praise, guys.
Tell me.
Oh, really good learning session there for Lindhart. Old Bernie there, getting her little bow powers.
I appreciate your...
I appreciate it, Professor.
I got it.
You did very good. Great job.
I got it. Everything...
And last but not least, good old Petra. Yeah, you can't control what anyone learns. Yeah, it's true. There's that that unpredictability to things. I mean, she's pretty close to to flying. I might help her out with that right now, actually. There we go. Just pushed her slightly over the edge.
I'm closing in on expertise.
But I do want her to focus on the sword a lot, too. She is an outstanding swordsman.
Your guide.
Actually, we should probably take a look at their at kind of their advanced mapping out of where I want people to end up being as we get closer into their intermediate. It's probably too late for them to really go off course. Like, whatever they're in right now is what intermediate class they're going to fall into as well, but you know, we can definitely play around with them a little bit to find an advanced class that would be more interesting than the path they're on. The Eastern Merchant sells bait. You need to side quest a battle for that one. Oh, okay, good to know. Actually, well, that's a good point. That's one reason not to neglect battles, actually, because I know that there are some that you need to go out of your way to do to get certain things. On axe skill to become a warrior. No, I want you focused on the heavy armor. Curious to know how Lysithia is doing. Oh, okay, that's a little bit of a different one.
What do they all take me for? I'm fine. Perfectly and completely fine. It's hardly different from daytime. I'm not scared. Ghost!
No, not the spooky ghost. She doesn't look like someone that would get scared easily. It's just something about her her appearance, like her face, that she looks like she'd be a more like stern individual. Where are you headed?
Oh, I left something in the dining hall, so I'm on my way to fetch it. But you don't need to come with me or anything like that. I'm fine on my own, really.
I wasn't planning on it.
You weren't? Oh, apologies for making an assumption. The truth is, everyone I come across asks if I'd like some company. They all seem to think I'll be scared wandering alone at night.
Or maybe they just all have a crush on you.
You know, I'm perfectly capable of being on my own.
Of course. Okay then.
Hey, Professor, wait! Well, I thought it might be nice to walk and talk together to the dining hall. Shall we? To be abundantly clear, this has nothing to do with my non-existent fear of ghosts.
Sure, I'd be happy to.
Oh, you must be bored. Fantastic then.
Well, you know, feel a little bit of a necessity too. A little bit of responsibility.
Silence to be a bit unsettling after all.
What would you have me say? Well, thanks a lot, Professor.
Okay, I confess, I am scared of ghosts. The monastery is
It's unnerving to you at night, really? I mean, it is kind of have like a little bit of a like old ghost house kind of feel to it, but there's so many people that live here that I don't know how you could really get that impression.
You've never treated me differently simply because I'm younger than the others, and I've always appreciated that. Isn't it rather obvious? I'm roughly 2 to 3 years younger than the rest of the class.
Oh, you're one of those
Have you just
gifted
not
kids,
been
are
paying
you?
Close enough attention to those you teach? That's poor form for a professor. Oh, there.
I'd like to let you know that up until like 3 months ago, I was a kill-for-hire mercenary, so you'll have to excuse me if my professor skills aren't quite up to snuff. But we did get good support with her, which is good. I do want to get her on my team.
We did it.
Well, yeah, you barely did it this week, but you guys are getting better. Alright, nothing really notable this week. Certifications. Let me take a quick look at certifications and see what we can do for everybody. Get a little bit of a roadmap going. So I do want to make myself a thief. I just think that that would be fun. Because when I played the game last time, I just went like full mercenary, full sword. So I'd be interested to see where this can take my character. We do get the steel and lock touch abilities, which would be nice. And then, let's see. Edelgard, she's probably going to end up being an armored knight, I guess? Or no, you're going to be a brigand. You're not going to be an armored knight. That wouldn't make any sense at all for you. Lance and flying. Okay, so then we can definitely make Petra a Pegasus knight. That's always cool. Yeah, I guess the classes at the C rank are a little straightforward. Sword at D+ or higher. A lord. She's gotta get her own class and fuck up your plans. Yeah, minor spoilers there, I guess. Things don't go very well with Edelgard, but we'll worry about that when we get there. What about Hubert? He's just gonna be straight up reason, right? Yeah, he's gonna be a mage, which. Oh, or he can be a dark mage. Ooh, what's the difference? Enemies with high physical defense are no match for a mage. can bend black magic to their will. Dark mages shatter enemies with high physical defense using dark magic. That's a little peculiar. Because then you also have the priest class. Interesting. I just don't remember these being... Oh, this requires a dark seal. Oh, right, and that's kind of like a hard, rare item to obtain. You can probably find it, I guess, at this point, but you need to actually know where to look for it, if I remember correctly. Good thing I read that bit, because that kind of reminded me of it. Why do I keep clicking beginner? Let's see. So Ferdinand, his focus has only been the lance so far. Oh, and riding. So yeah, he'll be a cavalier. And then Bernie would be the same, but on a horseback. The bow. Oh, they don't have bow. They don't have bow and riding yet, huh? Is bow and riding even a thing, or did I just make that up in my head? But that's fine. If she's just a regular archer, still, that's not a problem. There's a way to get them early. You won't like it? Okay, then don't worry about it. Somebody probably has to die to like sacrifice somebody. And then I think I'm just going to keep Petra going down the actual mercenary class. Yeah, I think that all works out. Okay, well now that I've kind of figured that out all in my head, now I know exactly what we're going to do. What did the battles say here? Or just rout the bandits. Rout the bandits in kingdom territory. Okay, so neither of these are particularly important. Oh, here's the mission. Like, for some reason I thought I couldn't see the suggested level of the mission. But it is just a level 7, so yeah, we're going to be fine. You have to beat the big bad darky boy in the battle. Oh. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Okay, yeah, no, I definitely know what you're talking about now. Well, I'm not going to worry about that too much. I think we're just going to keep on exploring, to be honest. Sorry if it's kind of a boring option, but I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, we're back. Just a little FYI too, for anybody watching, you can use the command FE to bring up the little info about how you too can interact with this game. For just 2,000 channel points, you can pick a person for me to bring into my next battle. We don't even have a full team of people yet, but if you'd like to, you can go ahead and redeem those points, and I can at least bring someone in temporarily. So I'm going to keep on exploring, and the reason I'm going to keep on exploring is that so I can get enough of the lance ability to hopefully get Ash sooner than later here. Oh, actually, you know what? First things first, let's go gardening. Gotta go to the greenhouse. Gotta do my gardening. Harvest. Ooh, didn't get like anything today. That's a shame. Oh, we can plant 3 now. That's cool. South Fodlin seeds. Yeah, let's go with that. I like a good variety. And then we can cultivate them for $1,000. Holy moly, that's a lot to cultivate.
You spend too much time roaming the monastery.
I do spend a lot of time roaming about the monastery. You are not wrong. There we go. Nice little boost. And it increases my my relationship with Shamir, which is always a good thing. Go ahead and do some dine in here. Oh, they're not liking that too much. So I guess these are the 2 big ones. Let's try this. Yeah. Oh, I do really like Bernie. Let's go Caspar and Bernie.
Oh, I can eat so much of this stuff. My stomach's growling just thinking about it.
Stomach's growling just thinking about it.
This is my favorite. You've got great taste.
I'm kind of tempted to do that again because I feel like the morale is probably going to be pretty low. Talk to Annette real quick.
They say he appears every night and kidnaps folks. I wonder what happened.
Well, that's not good. Alright, let's go to Sedith. Oops. I believe is out here. And actually, we're going to have 1 extra training, aren't we? Let's see. Who's someone I can have tea time with? Let's try to have tea time with Ash. We are pushing hard for Ash here.
I can't stop, I'm sorry.
Oh, you can't do tea time with him. How does tea time work? Are you not able to do it with everybody? I guess I'm a little confused about that part.
Given the circumstances. Silly of me, really. The timing was improper. Oh, but more importantly, this place is off limits, Professor. It is only open to the public on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth.
Gifts and lost items. Think they need C or higher? What do you mean by that exactly? Like my relationship with them? So I can only do it with people on my team, you think? Unless someone asks me in particular? Oh, a support level of C or higher. Okay. Oh, actually, good thing you mentioned that. I do have support conversations.
Bernadetta, if you have a moment, I would like to discuss what happened before.
Uh-oh, what happened now? My nemesis. The hour of fate has arrived.
I am not here to hurt you. You need not even open the door. Just listen to me.
I don't have to open the door. Is this a truce? Okay, okay. I like truces.
Thank you. I would like to apologize for sticking my nose into your business the way I did.
There you go. Be the bigger man, Ferdinand.
That maybe I could help. But I've had time to reflect on what you said. And I realize I was mistaken.
Oh, thanks for caring, but I'm fine, actually.
I see that. I suppose that is what I'm trying to say. I should not have pushed you to do something that you did not wish to do. And for me to frighten you like that was unbecoming conduct for a noble.
Yeah, you're making it awkward.
A little bit.
Can't you see little Bernie's just sitting in a room, standing in the middle of it, doing nothing?
As for my injury, you need not feel guilty or afraid. The sprain was a result of my own thoughtlessness, not anything you did. I have always strived to be a good person, but I suppose all that striving was for nothing.
You gotta be the bigger man.
I failed in my duty as a noble.
Ferdinand?
Yes, Bernadetta?
I don't really know much about this sort of thing, but you shouldn't say things like that about yourself. It wasn't all your fault, you know. I'm to blame too. I hurt you, and I'm sorry.
Just accept his apology.
It's fine. It healed quickly.
And it wasn't for nothing either.
I am not so sure.
I do like my time alone. Actually, it's more of a need.
I agree. I'm a big fan of my alone time as well.
I need to venture out every once in a while. Maybe if I work as hard as you do, I can try it a little more.
Yes, keep working at it. You are already much more outgoing than you used to be.
When I mess up, or even when it's just a bad day, it's hard for me to step outside. I'm too scared. But the next day,
Yeah, that's straight up clinical depression right there, I think.
one mistake doesn't ruin everything. So you're still... I mean, just because you... That doesn't mean... I don't know how to put it, but that's how it is. So, and...
The end. End of conversation.
What a graceful end to the conversation.
I would say so. Top tier.
Hey! Come on, that was serious! At least I got you to laugh.
Okay, that's a good start. Support level B. Well, let's see. Let's do a little bit of Lindhart and Bernie. Such lovely weather for painting.
Bernadetta?
Bernadetta? Sorry to startle you. I was sleeping in that abandoned house over there.
What are you doing?
Painting! Just painting! Not important. Am I in your way?
Where were you? Where and how were you painting?
No need for all that. I just came out here to read. I'll stay quiet and still so as not to bother you. How's that? If you want to go, that's fine too.
No. I'll stay.
Well, now it's awkward for everybody. That was... Oh, I thought that was going to be the end of the whole conversation right there. What are you guys doing? You didn't have to stand right next to each other, did you?
Hold up inside.
I'm sorry for bothering you. Mad, aren't you? You look really mad. I'll just pick up. I'll be gone before you know it.
Mad? At you? Never.
You can never stay mad at Bernie. She's too nice.
Fantasize about shutting myself in my
She's just being adorable and all.
It sounds like paradise.
Never go outside again. Yeah, if these two seem like they would be basically perfect for one another, to be honest.
What? You admire me?
The epilogue would just be like, and they got married, and they never left their house again. The end.
So you want to copy me, is that it? And what's a copy do with the original? Replace it! I've got you figured out. I won't just sit back and take it. I'll fight you!
Uh-oh.
What? That's never... This is too much hassle. I'm leaving.
Yeah, it's... Please don't kill me. Oh my gosh. The overreaction was strong. That's how you create support. Oh man, Bernie's got all the relationships.
And that one goes there. Perfect.
Oh, hey, Bernadetta. What's going on?
What's going on?
Enemy! Enemy's here! We're under attack! Help! Someone! Anyone!
Help? I'm the one who came here for help. I guess I'll just take care of it myself.
Yeah, probably good call.
I got hurt trying to break up someone else's fight. It's ridiculous. All I do is step in to calm them down, and the next thing you know, they're both at my throat. Hey, you ever been in a fight?
I don't know, Caspar. I think you just go looking for it a lot of the times.
No, I can't! I'll never fought anyone in all my life! I surrender! You win!
Alright. That was easy enough. Not to be rude, but do you ever think that maybe your attitude makes you a little unapproachable? You should try stepping
Just a little bit
outside and
sometimes.
socializing. I'm sure you'd make friends in no time if you didn't waste it all in here.
Outside? In no time? Oh, sure, yeah. Why didn't I think of that? Or maybe it's just not as easy for me as it is for you. Did that ever cross your mind?
I don't know. I don't really get the impression that Caspar has a whole lot of friends either.
Friends is easy. This one time, I even made friends with someone I'd just been in a fight with.
That's true. Fighting can be very bonding.
We really shared a moment. Come on.
We shared a moment. Oh.
What are you doing? Please don't touch me. Put me down.
Whoa. Okay.
Calm down.
Things are escalating.
Carry you out of here.
I'm gonna carry you out of here. What? Man, everyone here is so weird.
That wasn't so bad, now was it? And what about this view? Gorgeous, right?
So this is what death is like. Didn't expect it to be so sudden. Come and claim me, sweet death. But first, let this evening sun wash
Let this
clean
evening
my
sun
imperfect
wash clean my imperfect soul.
Now don't go dying on me, Bernadetta. It's just the sun.
Huh? What? Where am I?
Where am I?
Oh, it's pretty. Such a lovely view.
It is a pretty lovely view. That's true. Oh my! And Bernie and Dorothea's the last. Oh dang, that sucks. They can only get their relationship up to B. I guess those two just don't really click. Although I guess I could see that kind of being the case. I mean, she's this very home-bodied kind of individual, and Dorothea's certainly much more outgoing and interested in boys.
What's Bern doing? She looks like there's something wrong. All these nobles are just terrifying. And the commoners? Just look at Dorothea. So pretty, popular, dazzling.
She's got that hat.
There's no way someone like me could ever be close with
Ah, you just need a hat. The hat's where all the magic lies.
Dorothea! Did you hear all that?
Just the part about you wishing you could get along with someone. So, Bern, who have you got a crush on? Seriously now, you have to tell me. Who are they? Do I know them? I'm so excited for you, Bern.
No. I was actually thinking about being friends with you.
Me? I thought we already were friends.
Yeah, we're all buddies on our team.
What I mean.
Everybody on the team is friends.
I thought it would be great if we could be closer. But old memories just get in the way for me.
Bern, whatever happened in the past, you know you have my full support. I'm here for you.
I mean, you have this opportunity to come to this school. I mean, anything that happened in the past isn't going to matter at all. You can just create your own new identity here.
He would just... No! Wait,
Father? What did she mean by that?
Nobody knows. All right, cool. Well, let me try. Wait, there's still. Oh, there's something with Edelgard. It'll take some time before you can deepen this bond. Bond with Shamir has deepened. You should try listening when they're ready to speak with you. Oh, okay. That's cool. I didn't realize it ever actually told you things like that, actually. But we have to wait for them to be ready to speak with us, right? But it does look like there's something over here, now that we mention it. Oh, there she is. Professor? Sure, now's a great time.
Hey, Professor. The
Hello.
students seem to like you.
Mm-hmm. Would seem that way.
And you're not modest about it. I like that. Still, I can't deny
For
that you've
sport
got
scenes,
skills.
you need to find the blue speech bubbles on the map like that. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that part, but yeah, thanks for reminding me. The right to make you a professor. I knew I could do it. I was surprised too.
I'd be suspicious of their true intentions if I were you. But what's it matter? Seems like it turned out just fine for you.
Yeah, it turned out pretty well.
I'll admit, it's unbelievable that you used to be a mercenary. I was a merc before coming here, but I can't imagine pulling off your fancy tactician act. I freeze up near royals and nobles.
I'm not a fan of the nobles.
You deal with a lot of nobles when you're a merc. I didn't mind putting my life on the line, but I never liked having to bow and scrape to our noble employers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what I like about being a knight. I get to punch all the nobles I want.
It's a noble punching simulator.
But the knights do make a good business partner. I don't believe in the Church of Seros. It makes me a bit of an anomaly among the knights. Rhea took me in, so I became a knight to repay my debt to her. I may be a knight, but it still feels like I'm doing the same things I did as a merc.
Yeah, funny how those blend together, right?
Maybe you and I will end up working together. Us knights are a pretty tough crew. I'm guessing you'd run circles around us, though. I'm interested to see where your path leads you.
Ooh. Is that like a good sign that we can, sport level C. Is that a good sign that we can recruit her right now? Or am I like really jumping the gun with that? I'm gonna try anyways.
What's that? You spend too much time.
Oh, never mind. Oh, I can invite her to tea though. Yeah, let's go to tea. Mir is not able to make it. Damn it. Probably. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't have the option quite yet. Maybe not in this chapter. Yeah, maybe the next one. I guess it's a little early to be recruiting people from different houses, which makes sense. I mean, it's only been a few months. I mean, if we were trying to like have like even like a shred of realism to the game, I can see where, you know, it might not be able to. You might not be able to do that. Maybe realism's not the best word for it, but I don't know. I guess maybe I thought I could recruit people a lot sooner than I thought originally. How about tea? Oh, cool. All right, that worked out. That's good. I just want to get my charm up more than anything. It's not super critical to me who I actually go to tea with right now. A southern fruit blend. Ooh, how about some Angelica tea?
What is it? Did I do something wrong?
Have some tea. How far are you in your game, Genrai? Are you following along with me, or you're probably just kind of storming through it, huh? Bible allies, food in the dining hall, cute monks. How about food in the dining hall? I know that Bernie's been known to eat every now and again. I'm a chapter or two ahead. That makes sense. Yeah. You seem different. Classes you might enjoy. I don't think she'd care about Crest. And being different is... She'd probably freak out about that. How about classes you might enjoy? What? Alright. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. But potential training partners. Likeable allies. Guessing someone's age. Man, I don't know what to say about that. Let's try guessing someone's age. Oh, I don't know Bernie at all, clearly. They don't have much to say to one another. Not even with that basket of goodies right there. Oh well, we gave it a go.
This was great.
Was it? Was it really great? I don't know. I mean, we got one. No, we don't even get like an ending. Oh, dang, we didn't get the charisma. Oh, that's brutal. I thought you got the charisma anyways, just for using the faculty point. Dang, I had no idea it was that brutal. That's okay. Now I know at least. But I still feel like it's a real crapshoot when it comes to some of that. It's Claude's birthday. I'll give you flowers. If you were actually on my team, I would have a tea party with you. But I don't have many tea leaves as it is, so. Alright, let's check the marketplace real quick, make sure everyone's up to snuff on all their equipment. I think we're pretty good. Doesn't look like there's anything new. So I am good with that for sure. She should be fine with that. Magic. Yes. Yes. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. I think that's all we had to do. All looks good to me. Item shop. Nothing new yet there either. That's actually kind of appreciated. They don't really overwhelm you. Actually, you know what? Iron Shield, now that I think about it. I'm going to give that to Caspar. Oh, he doesn't have a shield at all. Oh my gosh, he should have had a shield from the get-go. Who else is in the front? You've got the leather shield. Yeah, actually, everyone that doesn't have a shield should definitely have a shield. That was a bit of an oversight on my part. Okay. Battalions, we've already touched on them, and we still don't have the blacksmith unlocked yet, so that's alright though. Alright, mission, assault at the rite of rebirth. While the plot to assassinate the Archbishop shakes the monastery to its core, you suspect the enemy may have a different motivation. Anxiety abounds as the goddess's rite of rebirth commences. We must deploy. And we get a little bit of a save there. White Clouds, Chapter 4.
The goddess's rite of rebirth is about to begin. Are we going to move forward with our plan?
I believe so. How confident are you in our theory, Professor?
We're not wrong. It could go either way. We're not wrong, I'm going to say.
No one's intuition is perfect. It's ridiculous not to have doubts.
All that matters is how our enemy makes their move, not how our teacher feels about the plan.
You seem a
That's true.
Relaxed for my
Making
life.
it a redundant question.
The goddess's rite of rebirth is about to begin. While we are in the goddess tower, we are relying on you to secure the locations that are lacking in defense.
May I let you in on something, Professor?
Sure.
My brother can be a bit callous. He told me that he was concerned about you, and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest.
Thank you so much, Flame, for throwing me under the bus like that.
Remain by my side and do not cause any more trouble. As a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Ooh, the path of righteousness.
Excuse us, everyone. We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded.
A coffin. How fascinating.
Indeed.
Hurry, Professor. We must find a place to hide where we can guard the stairs to the Holy Mausoleum. If the enemy moves as predicted, we should be able to cut off their escape path and capture every last one of them.
Of course. Sounds like a plan to me. Chests and doors. We need the keys or the lock. Touchability. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about being the thief class. I think that'd be fun for me. That way I'm not just doing the same thing with my main character. But I hope everyone's doing well out there that's watching. Hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. I got socks. But I needed socks. So it's alright. Alright, take a step back. Let's see, we have a white mage there, or just a mage in general, it would appear. A lot of mages. Oh, and then you got this guy, the Death Knight, level 16. So yes, I believe you can beat him at this point. I got candy and an eShop card. Oh, that's pretty good. Do you have anything that you plan on spending the eShop card on? I believe you can kill this guy, but you just have to have everything work out for you. We're not going to be attempting it. But he is the guy with the scythe that has been mentioned previously in the game. Got a lot of mages here. The Mysterious Mage, level 9. Oh yeah, what's everyone's levels at? Like roughly level 7, except for that guy. Yeah. A lot of healing. They do have one archer here. Oh, never mind, they have 2 archers. Ooh, there's a chest over here, dang. But I do not have a key. That's alright though. Oh, this guy actually probably has a key. Oh, and there's a chest over here. I guess you gotta kind of take your pick. Oh, this guy might have the secondary key on him, I guess. 3 Houses DLC or the Mana Collection. There are 2 guys with keys. Oh, there's a guy right here. You're right. Never mind then. All is well. Alright, let's see. What do I want to do as far as my team is concerned? I guess we can switch those 2. Caspar should definitely be further up. Something like that. Actually, let's switch those 2 around. That's not too bad. It's pretty good. Pretty happy with that. I don't think there's anyone I really needed to work on getting level ups. I think Ferdinand's level 6 actually. He probably needs it the most. Oh, Caspar's also 6. Well, never mind. And Dorothea's 6. Okay, so well, it's alright. 6 seems to be more of an average. Actually, 7's probably the average, which is good because that's the level we're supposed to be at, and I didn't want to level grind. The units speak for themselves. Inventory, we've already checked. That's good to go. We'll do a little save. We'll begin the battle. Yeah, I was tempted to get this. Oh, you can fail if 25 turns pass. That's interesting to know. I was tempted to get the DLC for this game before we started this playthrough, but I just didn't really know exactly how much it added. Those dastards. Alright, so we're gonna definitely have to be a little aggressive in this fight. So I might use myself and Edelgard a little bit more than in the previous battle we had.
It would be best to defeat them before they achieve their aim. Look closely. There are contraptions of some sort on the floor.
Oh, right.
Pay attention to our enemy's weapons and advance while attacking them from advantageous positions.
I forgot what do these do anything in particular? Raises defense. Okay. What about this one? Raises resistance. Alright, good to know. Alright, well let's rush them, boys.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Going with that. Yeah, it will help us significantly that everybody has their next class. The fact that no one is a commoner in this fight definitely gives us a pretty good advantage. I think. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's true. Curved shot with the steel bow. Sure, let's go for it. Oh, that's a kill. Nice, that's working out. I hope that Petra can get... I wonder if Hubert... He might be able to actually do something, Hubert, if Petra can't kill this guy in one shot. Oh yeah, she's gonna actually struggle with this one quite a bit. Unless he misses somehow. Nope, did not miss. So I did a lot of damage. Holy moly. Holy moly.
As you wish.
Okay, at least he did have the follow-up attack.
How humiliating.
Stay focused.
Guess I'll move my guy all the way up just so I can help out whichever side needs it. Let's see, he needs to get near Petra.
Appreciated.
Skill up. Got authority. I'm wondering with these guys if I want to move them around or just stay going upwards. I kind of just want to keep moving up. I don't know that I want to deviate too much.
That's my cue.
Put me in there.
Oh man, poor Caspar though. He's definitely gonna end up falling a little bit behind. Maybe I should have moved him earlier. Oh well, we'll figure it out.
Death Knight, prove your strength and scatter these fools.
I don't take commands or waste my time on weaklings.
Death Knight ain't having any of that.
Knight is a powerful enemy. Let's do all we can to avoid it.
Good call. Oh, they didn't move at all. Interesting. Most interesting. Alright, let's move... Oh, I'm sorry. I should really have this on. Oh boy, that's 2 guys coming after us? Oh wow, she can pull off an art. Nice. Man, I love archers in this game. So much power. Alright, so we have at least 3 guys going that way. We have Caspar kind of dedicated to going to the right. Could bring Petra in there too. Honestly, I'd rather Caspar just, like, work on bringing those guys out. How about Dorothea come here? Hubert can move there. I will move there. Oops. And then... Huh. Wait, didn't Petra need to be healed? Oh, she got healed up all the way already? Okay. Well, that's alright. That's not a big deal. Alright, I'm pretty comfortable with that setup. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize that was going to be a double shotter. Ouch. Oh wow, I actually got hit. That was that was surprising, to be honest. Did not expect that. And Ferdinand got all messed up there. Yeah, I'm gonna say finish that guy off, Bernie. I'm pretty comfortable with your position. What? Okay. All right, that might have been a bit too aggressive a move because now that puts Dorothea in some danger.
Not quite what I would...
but we'll see. So she's definitely going to get attacked by this guy who's going to not do a ton of damage, but Ferdinand's in all sorts of trouble. I mean, we already know that we're going to need to heal him. Jeez, he might just need a regular Vulnerary as well. Let's try to get Caspar in here. Man, you can almost get the kill. Yeah, not a lot of crits for the axe users usually, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, we're gonna have a good. I think this is gonna be a pretty good fight. That was a pretty good level. Speaking of good things happening. Let's see. I'm kind of tempted. Well, let's see what happens here. I was gonna say that I was kind of tempted to bring Hubert over to the left side to provide some additional cover, but we might not need to do that necessarily. I mean, yeah, keep in mind too that 25 turns is a lot. I mean, I'm not super concerned about the time of all this. I think it's really mostly just there to put you on edge. You know what? I think I am going to do that. This isn't going to deviate. Oh, shoot. But then... this is a tricky situation. Can anyone use like a combat art to hit this guy? Please hit. Alright. I still think this is the better option. I'll level up for Hubert.
This is harder than expected.
Get the chess key. Probably not the person that I want to have the chess key necessarily, but it is what it is. Alright, I'll go in and get the kill. Yeah, they're actually hitting like me and Edelgard, which is a little surprising.
The glory of progress.
But that's how quickly things can change up. So I do really want to... well, Ferdinand's going to get attacked one way or another. Oh, and that's going to kill him. Oh, man. Ferdinand. Old Ferdy, you really put yourself in a tricky situation there, didn't you? I'm going to move you there, which puts you on one of the... increases our avoidance, which is good. And Ferdy, actually, you know what? I'm going to put you here, and I'm going to have you use the Vulnerary. I think I just got to be a bit defensive there. I think that's really the option. Nice, good miss. Oh, double miss. Very nice. We needed that. Ooh, but Petra ate that one to the face. Oh, thank goodness. Good dodge, Dorothea. Yeah, I don't want us all to be sitting here at like half health. That's definitely not the game plan I was hoping for. So who needs the most health assistance here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess we give it to Petra. We're gonna be out of those before this fight's over, that's for sure. But that's alright, you gotta use what you get. Alright, let's focus on one thing at a time. I think we've got this pretty much in the bag here. Just have to be a little careful about it. Right makes might. Could not have said it better myself. Okay, then Petra, she can come in for the attack here. Yeah, that was definitely gonna hit. Alright, well that gives... Oh, shoot. Oh no, Petra's gonna be like double attacked here. Oh, they are both targeting her. But we got Ferdinand and Edelgard. They should be able to clear the way. Let's move Hubert up here and have him take out that guy. Ooh, it's a tense battle we got going on tonight, huh, folks? Alright, so that kind of clears up that situation, leaving Petra in a not so great spot, but what can you do, right? Okay, definitely don't move there. Oh, this has got to hit. Oh no, if this... Oh, okay, we can do that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess around when it comes to potentially getting killed, that's for sure. Like I said, when it comes to these story quests, we are definitely... Oh no, that's gonna kill Petra, though. Oh my gosh, what a rough situation to be in here. I was not anticipating that. You've got to be able to kill this guy. Onslaught. It's only got an 80% chance to hit. Alright, but it did the job. Oh. Dodged a bullet there, I feel like. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a long road for sure. All right, okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't even think about my character. Like, I could have certainly put myself in a better position for something to happen than how it all went down there. I have to remember too that Hubert has a key, so he can hopefully get his way over to that chest. Alright, and then we will handle these guys. Well, actually, can I move all the way over there if I want to do? No, I cannot. '98, '97. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, Dorothea is definitely going to take a hit. There's no way around this one. She's at full health, so she should be fine. Oh yeah, that's nothing. Okay. Ooh, that's only 82% though. Ah, man. That sucks. Should have paid more attention to that. I'm gonna have you come up here. Actually, do you still have a vulnerary? You know what? Go ahead and use a vulnerary. Sure.
The reinforcements haven't arrived.
Reinforcements?
If they approach from behind, we can attack them from both sides.
Uh-oh. Word of reinforcements, huh? Oh my gosh, what? Ferdinand's dead?
How could I fall like this?
What? Wow. Dang. I mean, I could rewind time, but oh man, I'm gonna be true to my word. He died. He died. That was so stupid of me. I shouldn't have been putting him in those risky situations. But he's dead. He is dead. We are gonna need more people. Oh yeah, you can attack here. That's a shame. It's really like I didn't particularly love Ferdinand, so I'm not like broken down about him dying. I'm really more upset about the fact that, you know, now I only have an 8-person team. If I had other people to fill those voids, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but oh, that's a brutal loss. Catherine, Shamir, any number of people, really. I mean, we are on the verge of starting to get people, and if I remember correctly, once you start unlocking people in this game, it kind of snowballs. So I'm not too concerned about that. Whoops. But, still, you know, it still sucks. Any way you look at it, it makes you feel like, damn, you know, what could you have done better? I don't really want you to use Onslaught. You just use your Iron Axe, that's fine. Yeah, I hope these reinforcements don't come on over and cripple us, because we really need to take, I think, a moment here and just regroup. Finally, Bernie with a kill. That's been another slight issue with this fight so far. Bernie's just, she has not been on point with her kills. And that's really me not paying enough attention to the numbers game. But it does suck when that happens. Oh no, I can't get all the way over to her, huh? That's alright. Petra needed to heal more.
You inspire.
Let's see here. Well, I'm gonna have you come here because this is one of those defensive spots, right? So it's resistance. Never mind. Oh, why did I have you wait? You should have used an item. Oh, I forgot about rally. Increase your magic, huh? Yeah, that's not really something we need to do. And Caspar. Oh, he's gonna go after Caspar. Well, you have vulneraries for days. You're fine. I say is I hope you don't get killed. Please don't die. Alright, that's okay. That is acceptable. so Bernie's got the key. We're going to have these 4 guys and these 4 guys. I mean, now we have even teams, whether you like it or not.
Think this through.
All right. Oops. There, so I want Dorothea to move here. You can wait because I'm going to go ahead and heal you up.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, I don't, you know, I really wasn't a big fan of Lance characters either. I've just really struggled with liking them. Uh-oh. That's a shame. Did not anticipate them getting their 2 health back there. Alright, well let's have... no, wait, let's move Hubert closer to the chest here. Oh, we can attack from there. You know what? No, I don't want... I'd rather have Caspar get the experience.
No one makes it past me.
No one makes it past me.
I'm just getting started.
I'm doing it, baby. I'm gonna wait there. Uh-oh. We got reinforcements coming in. What do we got in the chest? Intermediate seal. Pff, that wasn't worth it at all. This is a little dangerous, but I'm just gonna run right up on this guy. Oh wow, I can't kill you instantly, huh? Let's try at least. No crit. Oh, never mind. We did kill you.
You didn't give it your all.
You didn't give it your all. And look at that movement too, huh? Whoops. Alright, yeah, I'd hate for it to move my character that far forward, but I just kind of felt like I had to in that situation.
I will prevail.
Oh no. Oh, we got huge negative. Should I try it? Sure, let's go for it. 40% chance to hit. Oof, yeah, that's been missing like crazy lately. That's really not a big deal though. That's fine. These things happen. I don't really want to use my last heal unless I absolutely need to, and I think we're okay for now. Oh, these guys can move pretty far. They might end up becoming a bit of a concern. Huh. I'm almost surprised I didn't have a follow-up attack there. But only almost. Can wait there. Petra, you can come on up here, and I think you can finish this guy off. Oh yeah, you will. Bam!
My heart is full of victory.
Doom doodly doom.
I am greater now.
Cool, cool. And that will take care of that team. Alright, team number 2. Let's see. Well, let's have Bernie take care of the chest. Spirit Dust. No idea what that does, but that's okay. There we go. Can Dorothea get the kill here? She might be too far away. Oh, never mind. She's got it. Cool, cool, good. Good, always good to see the Black Mages getting some shots in. Oh, I mean, she's already level 8.5, so I guess maybe I'm a little more concerned than I really need to be. I need to do some more healing. Uh-oh, we got an onslaught. But it's a miss. Oh, you screwed up now, buddy. The Iron Max is broke. That's alright. I'd love to get Casper up there to finish the job. That's a shame. I mean, I can get Petra in there just the same. Is my movement so hindered, it appears? About that Steel Sword Plus, huh? Oh, we'll give that a go. Oh, very nice. Yep, I do really like Petra. I think she's the only one that, if I lost her right now, I would be like, oh, that sucks. She is very good. Okay. Yeah, this left side of the fight is going quite well. It's Bernie. Oh, Bernie's level 9 already, man. All right, well at least he can do some healing. That's good. We do need to get Linhard more experience, honestly. Been a bit neglected. Still at level 5. That unfortunately kind of says it all. You know what? I'm gonna have Bernie hang back a little bit just in case these guys start creeping up even more. How strong is this guy? This is level 9, right? I guess we can move Edelgard up here. But I think the right team will probably be fine. Oh, right. I always forget that these are stairs here. For some reason I thought this was like a blockade, but it's not. They're totally stairs. I guess I'll move on up. He only lets one person in at a time anyways. Actually, where's Dorothea? Oh, I didn't realize that he could actually... I didn't realize that Bernie actually needed healing. A single HP, but an HP nonetheless. We'll take it. Uh-oh, that's two guys coming at us. Yeah, I don't think I really want to... engage in that situation if I don't have to. I'd rather they come to me. Alright, cool. That puts us in a pretty good position actually to do some damage. Oh, that's like nothing. What was that? What was that little wimpy shot, huh? I'd rather go for the higher hit chance. Yeah, that'll do. Good miss. Good miss. But we do have Lindhart nearby who could heal if it came down to that. How far can Bernie go? Oh, she can go real far. She can kill off somebody. Oh, she can only attack this guy? Really? Oh man, she can't even get the kill on him? Alright, well, it is what it is. Experience is experience. And Hubert. Oh yeah, level 10 for Hubert. Man, he was just tearing things apart. Alright, and then she can get over there. Which works out for me.
Witness frigid pride.
Oh, so close to level 9. Alright, and then I believe we'll just have you do your last big heal. Casper's going to get targeted, so we should probably do it to him.
Thanks for helping.
You're welcome, bro. There we go. The much needed level 6.
I could have been sleeping this whole time.
Well, she can't quite get to him. Just finish it with the iron sword. I mean, we took everyone else out, so we might as well.
You're too late.
The seal will be broken any minute now. I guess we did. Oh, well, we got it done. I didn't really notice, as is my MO, that I only had like an 83% chance to hit there, but we got it done, even though Ferdinand died. That is unfortunate, but you know, I think, in my opinion, I think he was the weakest link. I just really can't get into lances. Genray, have you ever had a really good like lance user that really stood out to you? Oh, we got the crazy sword now. Because in my previous game, I used Sylvain as the lance user, and like I said, I really didn't care for him too much either. Dimitri. Oh yeah, of course, leader of the Blue Lions. Sorry about that. You're absolutely right. He was definitely much better than Sylvain. Now that I think about it, I didn't even think about who Dimitri was when you first mentioned it there. 45 to 50 damage without a crit. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to give up on lance users. I will work to get another one. I'm just not sure who exactly. Now we have the power.
That sword is... I see. What a pleasant surprise.
What a pleasant surprise.
He got away. That sword. Why is it...
That's the sword that was in the casket. Seems to be shimmering, almost as though...
Oh, well, Now our own reinforcements at our own base finally show up.
You, round up any stragglers.
Will do.
You got it. Well, we got the job done. Hey, Dorothea gets MVP again. Alright. I guess so. I think if Bernie would have landed the couple shots that she missed, she probably would have gotten it. But that's perfectly fine. And we got Sword of the Creator, which is a weapon that we will be using throughout the rest of the game. Mysterious Blade unleashes its true power in Johnny's hands, extending it to reach distant enemies. The weapon's durability is restored by 5 each time Johnny chooses a rest on his day off. Yeah, I don't use it very much. I would use it against like a boss of a stage, but otherwise I don't think it's a weapon you really need to go out of your way to use. That was just my impression of it. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Genrai. It is a weapon that stays at max durability the entire time. I think I used it just for the sake of using it in my first playthrough on a few occasions, but yeah, it wasn't one that I was like, oh, I really need to use this over my, you know, steel sword or whatever I was using.
The breach of faith. The Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop.
An attack on the Holy Mausoleum.
It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church. You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a
Oh, second-rate theater.
worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
You will.
This isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived.
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands. May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait. Please. The goddess would never forgive you for our execution.
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation.
You will be put to death. The church is not exactly forgiving.
That's that, I suppose. The assassination attempt, the attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It was all the Western Church's doing. That masked knight who led the attack somehow managed to disappear without a trace.
The Church of Ceros.
Sucks to suck. Now you gotta die.
It seems the bishop
It's true, yeah. They're pretty ruthless. I mean, that is kind of like the old-timey way of the church, though. So I'm glad that they're sticking to their morals, if you will. In order to completely strip the Central Church of its authority. The Central Church?
Oh, that's right. Gerald mentioned that you were raised without any exposure to the church.
Yep, I think it turned me out better that way.
The Church of Ceros is split into several smaller entities. The Central Church is the largest, and leads the organization from Garrick Mark.
The Western Church extends from Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lenato rebelled, into the far west. They can be found just beyond the most renowned stronghold of the kingdom, the fortress city of Aryan Road.
Aryan Hood.
It seems the knights have been tasked with subduing the leaders of the Western Church. We may be given the opportunity to help them with their mission.
To think, our own professor was born in Fodlan, and yet knew nothing of the church. I never imagined explaining something so basic to an instructor of mine.
That's it, Hubert. You want to go, man? You've had a problem with me the whole time, and I'm pretty sure you're some sort of a snake demon.
Would ask someone like that to lead her students.
It's time to put it on the line, man.
More to that decision than you know.
Lady Rhea is pretty scary sometimes. To execute that whole group just like that?
Gotta have it out.
It seems harsh, even for her.
If one of us does something bad, I wonder what she would do to us.
Professor.
She would kill you. That's all. There are fates worse than death. I mean, Ferdinand could tell you that, but he's dead. So.
Come with me.
the Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad.
This guy's just great. I mean, we've seen him once before already. But he looks like an old school like Power Rangers villain. I'm not sure exactly why, but I think it's like just the voice and that mask and, you know, headdress, and it's, I don't know, for some reason that really harkens back to that show for me.
At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor.
He has the sword.
I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been...
Is he actually dead? Like, are you asking, is Ferdinand actually dead? I'm pretty sure he is.
As expected, it would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's
It's true power. I mean, there has been talk, like last time we talked to Dorothea, she talked about, you know, people dying and how it's different if it's somebody that you know. I mean, I think they understand that part of our missions, it could, you know, could result in death of the people that we have on our team. And I believe when we get to the epilogue of the game, when we finish it, it will say, you know, some sort of eulogy about him. I could be wrong, but I believe it does.
As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
They have the Death Knight.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
Dun-dun-dun. I think the next mission, though, if I remember correctly, is extremely difficult. I might do a little bit of battle grinding beforehand in preparation for that one, if it's the one that I'm thinking. And I really won't have any way to know for sure until I actually get into the fight, but I do remember there being one fight really early on that's extremely difficult.
For now, I will entrust the sword to you.
Oh, we can have this holy relic? Thanks.
Wait. Do you truly mean to give the sword of the Creator to this stranger?
Stranger.
Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again...
Nemesis from Resident Evil appearing again.
Nemesis.
I'm sure I made that joke the first time they said it too.
He is an ancient king of
An ancient king of mankind.
over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation.
The King of Liberation.
However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself
absolute
turned
power,
to the
man.
darkness. Saint Seros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea,
It's too much power.
I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
That's true. I have been here for 4 months now. And that's not really a lot of time to get to know somebody. Especially with a mysterious past.
None have been able to wield the sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish.
As you wish, Lady Rhea.
There you have it, Professor.
I still think it's a stupid
See
idea.
that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
Well, alright. I'll do my best.
The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
It is certainly strange.
I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery.
I mean, the sword did kind of choose me as well, I guess.
The sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name?
Catherine?
Yes, her. The sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one...
Thunderbrand in one key way. What's that?
There's a hole.
It's got a hole in it.
Something should have been, but is no more.
Well, there you go. I mean, that just sums it all up.
Spies not knowing what is going on.
I guess you don't have any choice. I mean, you were kind of beckoned to me as well. I mean, we don't really know a lot about you outside of you're this kind of demigod that lives in our head. So many questions, so few answers. Healing.
Part 1. White
Tower of Black Winds.
Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder.
Mighty roars of thunder.
This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
Yeah, going back quickly though to like characters dying in this game, I don't like. Is there a point in this game or any other Fire Emblem? Because I know that you have experience with other ones, Genray, where you can just not beat the game anymore because too many people have died. Like, I feel like that would be, you know, terrible. I don't just like terrible game design. Really, is what I mean to say. I mean, I get that it's supposed to be extremely difficult and all, but still. 5,000 gold for this month's activities. That's a lot of gold.
I have a new mission for you, Professor. I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
Oh, we can do that.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom
Trying
of
the final.
The Lance of Ruin.
3 people
Their
would be
leader's name
absurd.
is
Yeah.
He is apparently
Yeah,
also
you
son
if you had to
of
go
House
into the last few levels of the game with just a few people, that would be insane. Why was he disowned, I guess? Yeah, I mean, you'd have to kind of cheese it almost at that point. You'd have to like level grind to an absurd level and just kind of use all of the best stuff. It would probably just wouldn't be any fun, even if you can pull it off.
Possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seiros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western
I think a real good
So we are entrusting you
like
with this mission.
evolution of this game series actually would be like you can only suffer so many losses, and if you do, like, the battle just ends and it's acknowledged that you've been defeated in this battle, and then the story can branch off based on if you win or lose a battle. I mean, that would be a lot of programming, obviously, and a lot of story work to put into a game, but I think that would be a good evolution of this series.
Fitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you.
Professor Hanneman's always looking for me. It's
Professor, I've heard about our mission for this.
constantly.
A thief with a hero's relic is worrisome, but with you at our side, I'm certain we can handle him.
I mean, it doesn't really sound as bad as what we dealt with last month.
It was allegedly wielded by Nemesis, the King of Liberation. If the legends are true, you hold the power to stand against entire armies. A band of thieves should be nothing. Even the most elite Imperial forces or the Knights of Seiros could not hope to defeat you.
It would never come to that.
Is that so? Even if those forces were to hurt someone precious to you? Can you say with full confidence that you would not turn your sword on them if that were to happen?
I mean, I probably would, given my character's background.
Lies solely in the sword of the Creator. You are stronger and more terrifying than you realize.
Thanks.
Professor,
I'll take that as a compliment.
When you leave the monastery, will you still think of yourself as my teacher?
What do you mean?
Never mind. I'm being thoughtless with my words.
I mean, I don't think of myself as a teacher right now.
On the problem at hand.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first,
Oh, Hanneman, you're so long-winded.
its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments.
Oh, that must be it.
After this
That makes sense.
discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation.
Well, that is absurd, of course.
That is what you possess.
Okay.
Your ability to wield the sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, we kind of knew that already. Feels like you're kind of like beating a dead horse with that exposition, but okay. It's Manuela's birthday. Oh, yeah, we gotta host a tea party for Manuela. Running low on teas. What do you say to the Tea of the Saints? That sounds magnificent.
Thank you for your invitation. To what do I owe this surprise?
It's your birthday.
Thank you.
Not sure if you're aware of this or not. Someone ate all the baked goods.
It's good.
Yeah, there's Thanks for Everything. How about Thanks for Everything? That seems like that could possibly go wrong. AW Academy Memories. Academy Memories. Ah. You seem different. Past lives, I'm counting on you. Puh. That was, I don't know why I went with that one. Dang. We don't have much to say to one another. A lady at tea time. Well, that didn't go well. I'm really bad at the tea time. Really am.
Thanks for the treat. Come by the infirmary anytime you need anything.
Ooh, anything.
Waiting, Professor.
Well then. I mean, the relationship went up, which is good. But like I said, we're still trying to work on bringing the charm up. And curious to know how Edelgard is doing. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, no, I agree. The conversation topics are really vague, even if it's a character that you feel like you know really well. Who could that be? I do think that there are some where it's like, you know, if there's only one correct one out of the three, I feel like there's either two that are really close, or there's none that seem like they'd be a good fit at all.
Who's there?
What's that?
Professor, what are you doing here?
I heard something.
Oh? Perhaps I was talking in my sleep.
Bad dreams?
So you heard me then?
Yep.
Yes, it was a nightmare. I've had them since I was a child. Stupid.
Man, I can't remember the last time I had an actual nightmare.
It's terribly frustrating.
What are they about?
Just my childhood.
Although I did actually, back when I finally graduated college, which is kind of a long story in itself, because I kind of dragged out my college career. You can trust me there. I did used to have, after I graduated, kind of nightmares that I had not yet graduated, and I still had to take like one more class to graduate, and yeah, that was probably the closest I've had to actual nightmares in quite a long time.
My older brother, paralyzed, helpless. My older sister crying for help that never came. The youngest babbling words beyond meaning. I see my family dying slowly, waiting in the darkest depths for a glimmer of light. I once had 10 siblings, 8 older and 2
Oh,
younger.
jeez. I didn't realize she
Such
had
a
so many
large
siblings.
family, and yet I became the heir to the throne. Do you know why? Every last one of them was crippled by disease or lost their
Oh,
minds or
Jesus.
died. I was the only one.
Doesn't sound like very much of a good genetic lottery right there.
Things kept getting worse. The darkness kept getting darker. In the end, I was the only one who survived. The nightmares are a reminder to never forget, to never allow such terrible things to happen again.
Never again.
Even now, I'm the only one who can carry the weight of the Adrestian Empire. The future of the Empire, of everything, depends on me.
Only you can prevent empires from collapsing.
I suppose there's something in the air tonight. I've never
Oh,
told anyone about my past.
I can feel it coming in there tonight.
Please, forget I said anything. Sleep well, my teacher.
Well, alright, I'll just forget that you told me all of that. We'll act like nothing happened. Alright, back to our usual shenanigans. You have allies who can take the intermediate exams, take a look at certifications, and review what they can take. Hey, we get a free intermittent seal. That's very nice of them. So I believe we're... Oh, actually, no, Hubert can too. Yeah, I forgot about that part. So we have 2 of them, and I can become a mercenary or a thief. As I've been talking about, we're going to go ahead and become a thief. See how that changes the class path ahead. Quite interested in that. It's at least more fun than becoming a straight up swordsman. Bonus stats. 1 more speed. And Hubert. So if we had the dark seal, I would definitely make that. Look at him. He's got like a little belt with like skulls. Are those little skulls hanging off that little like bead around his waist? It's pretty crazy. That's a shame that these aren't like regular. Like you can't just go for one or the other though. Alright, but you're going to be a mage, which is not surprising. Still, the look still suits you quite well. Class change, that's pretty useless. Yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of aspects of this game that they could have taken one step further to make it a little bit more interesting in some of the choices. How do you get 1 HP from that? That didn't make any sense at all. Anyhow, I mean, it's still an amazing game. I just feel like there's a lot of little nitpicks about this game that I feel like they could have just done a little differently. Ongoing event House versus House Lance tournament. Well, that's really freaking nice of you, game, because our only Lance user is dead. So, do not appreciate that. Alright, so it'll be a level 9 fight. I think we're going to do a little bit of leveling up. Before that. Actually, we might do that right now. I still have some time before I have to call it a night. But I'm going to step away for a second. I will be right back. we're back. Actually, I was just thinking, should I do this right now, or maybe I should actually try to recruit some new people first. That might be a better idea. And go back to the world of exploring. I do think that's a better idea. Let's give it a shot at least. There's also a couple of events going on. Not that they're that important.
A stone? A stone.
Stone?
I do not understand.
Well, that makes two of us.
Yet as I think of it, the pounding in my chest grows faster still. But is that me? Or is it you?
I guess we'll never know. Ooh, a lot going on. Esteemed company. Availability in the tea schedule. Ooh, we do get a lot of tea for that. Ooh, training weights. Nice. A lot of people wanna get that as well. Or want that as an item. Herbal remedies, got some stones here for forging the way. Oh, that's the blacksmith. Oh, and tending to the saints. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so those are the statues, and that's the blacksmith. Bandit spotted at the usual trade routes. Assistance needed. Cool. Looks like we can actually do a lot here. So, first things first, as I like to do them all, we can go ahead and... Oh, where are all the people at? Oh, they're all here, but they don't have, like, conversational topics for some reason. They don't all have conversation bubbles. Not sure why. Vegetable seeds.
It's awful. Just awful what happened with the Rite of Rebirth. The infirmary. Well, it was
a mess.
Things are finally calm again. And so I've come here to unwind. Let me tell you, I put all of my knowledge to use keeping those kids alive.
Jesus.
The truth of it is that when someone faces death for the first time, well, they figure out who they are. They learn if they can do it again. We can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice. If you can keep them going, then I will too.
Yeah, I mean, I think based off of that conversation, I will try my best. I do think that they actually die when they get killed in battle. Doing some gardening. Yeah, we got a few things here. We got some lavender. That's good. That's good for Mercedes. Plant, and plant. Definitely favoring the flowers a lot more than the actual vegetables right now, as you can clearly tell. I think it's dead.
Perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten. Ah, Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you, though I'm certain my brother would disapprove. Might you help me with a favor?
Pick up the objects that are scattered on the ground in front of the saint statues. Sure. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna say no. Let's see, I don't suppose we have any bait, right? Yep, no bait for us. Ooh, there's a new shop available over here. There's a little something over here. Iron welding material. You don't say. Curry comb. Who cares for horses? Well, that would be Ferdinand, but he's Oh wait, Ferdinand's right there. Oh. So, I guess I don't know how that works. I don't understand. Plot thickens. So we'll leave it at that. There is somebody over here.
I could use your help.
Head to the Magdrid Way and take down the bandits. New merchants will come to the monastery to sell their wares if they know this area is safe. Did you turn off permadeath? I don't think I did. No, it should be on. Actually, no, I know for certain I did not turn off permadeath. You go to the battle to complete certain quests. Choose the battle options on your day off. Alright, well that's good. I'm glad we did this first then, because we did want to do the battling anyways. Check your roster. Yep, he's not here anymore. He just exists within the academy. But he's not on my roster. All the items you might need. Do you have new items, does that mean? No, you don't have new items. You were lying to me. Oh, it's the blacksmith, of course.
Could you help me out?
Find the iron welding material. I did that already. Bang. Yeah, I don't know if I did a ton with welding, or not welding, but like making items. Want to strengthen. Select a weapon to alter. Well, Petra's got her really good, like steel sword plus. Oh, we can do that. Oh, does it just upgrade it to like? Does it just upgrade it to a better version? Yeah, okay. But it does bring all of its durability back. Hit goes down. Steel sword plus. Required 10 smithing stones? Holy shit. I'll still do that, I guess. I think you just want to repair more than anything. Then you can upgrade an iron weapon to a silver. Just buy smithing stones? Okay. Unlock the merchant and you can buy them. Alright, that's fair. Yeah, like how much does it cost to just like repair a sword? Well, I definitely wouldn't want to repair that sword. Alright, yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about that. I mean, I'd rather not waste the smithing stones, I guess is the thing. I mean, especially when I have so much money. You can just buy any of this stuff. Like a steel sword is 910 gold, and that's going to be good for a while. I mean, it depends how much battling you do, of course, but be pretty good for a while.
Professor, please leave Sylvain alone for the time being. The thing is, the bandits' leader who stole the relic is Sylvain's disinherited older brother.
Oh, I do remember that. I do remember that story from with him. It definitely makes it more interesting. We got cats. Yeah, there's Ferdinand. Still here.
The coffin of Seros in the Holy Mausoleum should have held her remains. Instead, it held the sword of the Creator.
That's kind of weird, though, that he's here, though, don't you think? Like, he's just here for, like, story purposes? I mean, yeah, you can't talk to him any other way. Like, no other options come up to talk to him. So now he's just, like, the equivalent of, like, an NPC. I'll be interested to see, though, if, like, they give him, like, a eulogy at the end of the game. Because I know that when Rachel beat the game, she did have quite a few people die on her, and they could have sworn they actually had, like, eulogies for them. Or obituaries, I guess, would be more appropriate.
Some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for.
What do you like, Marianne? You like Lily of the Valley. We do not have any of those. But you can have... Here, have one of these. You're welcome. Edelgard Hubert.
Relic to be stolen. It's unheard of.
That's just preposterous.
The sword of the Creator was almost stolen too.
Also quite unheard of. What impudence.
For House Gautier to invite us onto their land, they must be desperate. But at least we'll have the stalwart knights ready to stand around and watch us do all the work.
That's a good point. Guess I'm not really going to invite you guys to tea time. Ah, Lorenz.
I have heard that someone from House Gautier, one of the Kingdom of Fargus's noble families, is causing some sort of commotion. What a complete disgrace to the nobility.
Let's see, we can give you some roses. Oh my gosh, we have 3 roses. Oh.
My, this is lovely. Oh my, this is lovely.
Sure, I mean, you like roses, so that's a huge boost to the relationship right there. Let's try to recruit him.
That your reputation is on the rise. Even Lady Rhea has taken. It's a shame I am not in your class, but I.
Boo. Ah, damn that charisma. But we also have like no reason at all, so that's not exactly helping our situation any. Oh, Gilbert. I can't forget about this guy.
If I may introduce myself, I am Gilbert. My life has been spent as a dedicated knight. I am to accompany you on your assignment. I may have slowed a step in recent years, but I pledge to you the full extent of my abilities.
Well, aren't you too formal? It's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is all mine, I assure you.
Cool. What kind of training can you do? You can do spirit training. Don't mind if I do. So I'll grab one of those while I'm here. And while I'm over by the dining area, I might as well grab, increase my dining, with, increase the morale of a couple of people. What's the special look like? Oh. Nobody really likes it on my team. Which isn't good, because I'm running out of, like, actual food. Maybe I can do this one with... Yep, only Lindhart needs it. There you go. This one works out at least.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
Well, thank you.
I would be liking that greatly.
The motivation is strong. Alright. So now I'm going to go ahead and... It's weird that the chat bubbles aren't on this map for some reason. I guess maybe they're never on that map. They're only on this map that you guys can only like partially see. Quite sure. Let's go ahead and grab some of the who's in here? Felix. Cloud. You know, let's actually make a quick stop over here, and I wanted to talk to Felix at least. I might be able to recruit Felix right now. It's possible.
Think of it. The sword of the Creator, belonging to the ancient king Nemesis. You have to master it as soon as you can. I can't wait to face off against such a legendary weapon.
Yes, yes. You can never wait to fight me. I know. Let's see. Do I have anything that he might want? I'm going to guess not. Oh, everyone likes owl feathers.
Aha, this is nice.
Thank you. And I'll give you a daffodil as well. Oh, alright. Let's try recruiting you.
Join me for some training sometime. I might like to become your student someday.
Ah, boo. Dang, I thought I had a real chance of actually getting him right there. That would have been a nice pickup for sure.
Professor, Gerald was looking for you.
Gerald, you say?
It seems he has gone off somewhere.
Well,
If
that's
he is
just
not in
great.
his room, then surely someone has seen him. Ask around.
This month only.
I have something to ask of you.
Taking on more missions and assignments is a good way to keep up training. Head to the battlefield to further hone your skills.
I have something to ask of you.
Find Geralt and speak with him. I can also do that. And while I'm here, I might as well take advantage of your lance ability. And then I'd like to find Shamir, because she can probably help me out. The other one I need, or with my other lance ability. And that's another person I might be able to get on my team.
Know that I believe in you. I have no doubt that you will use that power justly. You will most certainly fulfill the grand
destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant you.
May I ask a favor of you?
Find 2 students in your assigned house who are struggling with life in the monastery. Well, Bernie for one. Give them herbs to alleviate the issue.
May I ask a favor of you?
Invite Rhea to join you for tea. Its quest will expend activity points. Alright, well, that's fine. I don't mind doing that. Tea of the Saints. Let's go ahead with that one.
To have been invited. I am grateful.
Oh, gotta make a real good impression here. Tell me about yourself. There you go. That worked out well. Gardening mishaps. A new gambit. Relaxing at the sauna. Oh, gardening mishaps? There you go. School uniforms. Tell me about yourself. Well, we already know tell me about yourself works, so does it work if I try it again? Okay. It's kind of weird, but hey, I'll take a perfect 3 out of 3.
Have you grown accustomed to living in the monastery?
I suppose so. I do like running around it every, 1 day a month. Praise. I'll praise it, sure. It was only great? What, that wasn't a perfect tea time?
Quickly this delightful time has passed.
Oh well, maybe I gave her the wrong tea and also chose the wrong last thing. Oh well, it happens. My charm did go up at least.
I appreciate your effort.
That is the big win, and I get a bunch of extra tea, which is also really good. So I was getting a little low on that.
Professor, are you looking for Captain Gerald? I just saw him in the Knight's Hall a little while ago. He was talking with a female knight, but I didn't get a good look at who she was.
Gotcha. Alright. I wonder if we're close to recruiting you.
Hey, I hope we get a chance to practice together when you... I know I'm in a different class, but you're the only other person here who's learned from Captain Gerald.
What? They seem pretty interested, if you ask me. Try recruiting this unit again after you. They make it such a bother. Let's see, is there anyone else here to talk to? Ignatz. What about you, my man? You liked Forget-Me-Nots. We do not have any of those, I'm afraid. That's okay. Oh wait, I wanted to go this way actually. I wanted to check the library real quick. I feel like that's a place always worth checking out because you can definitely pick up some stuff there, but it doesn't look like it today. Oh wait, we tried. Well, might as well make our way to the Knights Hall then and talk to some folk.
Oh, Gerald? He said something about visiting a grave. There's a graveyard attached to the monastery, so you'll probably find him there. I can't remember where the graveyard is, but I bet Sedith knows.
Oh, I know where the graveyard is. Do you have any like whetstones or anything to give you? Here, you can have one of these.
I'll take it.
And we get to, is this Rodrigue? Yes, I do recall him. Oh, it's like Felix's father, right? I believe they do bear a resemblance.
However, as I hear, a group of students is to attend to this matter. I sincerely hope no harm.
See, that's one thing about the story where I feel like I got more invested in the Blue Lion story, because you have like the leader of like this bandit group is Sylvain's like estranged older brother, and then Felix's dad plays a part in this as well. I don't know. I mean, I just feel like it's there's a deeper story in that house.
My brother is the leader of the bandits. House Gautier is my true home, and his. Please, Professor. He really is one of the worst people I've ever known. But we share the same blood. We're still family.
Got it. All right. Well, I guess I might as well run on over to the cemetery. Yeah, it's right over here. What is up, Marcus? I did have a very good Christmas. Thank you. I got socks, dude. That's what Christmas is all about. I hope you had a good one, too. It's nice seeing you. Hope you and your family had a great one.
Hey, I wanted to ask
a little something to cheer everybody up this year.
So, here I am. I was thinking we should visit your mother.
Your mother. I remember this happening a lot later in the game the last time I played it. Maybe it's just... I guess it's just me. Felt like it was a lot later, though.
Of course you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin. I suppose I haven't talked much about her. She was gentle and smart. No, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And she loved flowers.
No, they were not cool socks. They were just regular black socks, but I desperately needed some. all of my socks. I have no idea how, but over the past like year and a half, probably, like every pair of socks I have like has a hole in one of them, if not both of them. So I desperately needed new ones. But we've resolved the issue. All is well.
This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours.
In time, it will be yours.
I hope you'll give this ring to someone you.
But we got some other stuff too. We got gift cards to Culver's and to Panda Express, both of which are right nearby us. So that's that is good for us because it's definitely stuff that we can use. Free money for food. It's never bad. Yeah, I don't know what it is with them though. It's like I feel like I've always taken really good care of my socks, but for some reason this year they've just gone to shit for some reason. I don't know exactly why.
Swinging a sword about in the Holy Mausoleum? The potential for damage is too great to imagine.
Did you end up getting anything particularly awesome, or anything for the kids that was really awesome?
Were you using magic? I've heard you weren't, but... Ugh, torture not being able to go inside the holy mausoleum for an
I mean, you were in there with us, Lionheart. You literally, like, saw what was going down. I think that you got as good a look as anybody.
Were you using magic? I've heard.
Wait, what do I have to do here? Do I have to invite him to tea time? Head to the battlefield. Head to the Battle of your way. Pick up debris in front of the saint statues. I'm just kind of confused what the objective is here with him. Do I have to have tea with him? Faculty members are expected to maintain a consistent training regimen. Don't forget that professors are... Oh, yeah, herbal remedies. Oh, that's right. Okay, but it costs time to actually do it. So I guess we'll have to do that one the next time around. Don't you have stuff to give people? I've always got stuff to give people. I mean, that is absolutely true. What's up, Dorothea? That's alright. I think the next weekend we're going to do battling, and then I think the weekend after that we'll come back and do exploring, and we'll be able to clear up anything that we have to do here.
Mercenary and so very mysterious. How could a girl ever get enough?
No, just gifts. I probably do. Well, okay, Alfeathers and Daffodils you can give to anybody. Lavenders for Mercedes. Lilies are for La Cynthia. Baby's Breath and Carnations, they're not for anybody necessarily. But those are the things that I have to give to people if I find them. Not too concerned about Annette. Spotted Raphael. Yeah, I'd like to get better with Raphael. Get closer to him on my team. And the quest items are simply gifts. Just hand them over. The quest items are simply gifts. You just hand them over. Oh, I thought you had to have tea time with people.
Were you using magic?
Bravery herbs. Yeah, I don't think so. I think I literally have to have tea time with them. Yeah, no, it's not the herbs. Oh, is it enlightening herbs? Will leave them refreshed.
I'll gladly take this.
Oh. Got it. Okay. Thanks. More about the kid. We got him that Pokemon box that everyone wants. Games, cards, earbuds. Oh my gosh, it's a Pokemon extravaganza. Rachel's very much pressuring me into wanting to do a Pokemon Egg Nuzlocke next once we're done with Fire Emblem here. So that might end up being the next game, actually.
Hey, Professor. Don't you think everyone's making too big a fuss over these crests or heroes relics or whatever they're called?
Yeah, I would agree.
What can that stuff really be?
Right. I don't get it.
Personally, I don't even care that I don't have a crest.
Right?
I'll take muscles over crests any day. Heck,
Hell yeah.
I'll take muscles over a hot meal. Actually...
Nah, I don't know about that. If only I had... Oh wait, I'll give you a daffodil.
Thanks.
You deserve something nice. Oh, you can have a carnation too. I do really want Raphael. I kind of feel like I've kind of neglected him a little bit.
Aristocrats are fools, allowing their lives to be dictated by their crests.
Thanks for pointing that out though, Genrai.
I suppose I am
Do appreciate it.
sane in that regard.
So you get the lilies.
For me?
Wonder if we can recruit her.
I'm actually very busy right now.
Blip. Not interested. I think we have a good relationship with her. We just don't have the things that she's really interested in. And yeah, Bernadette. Why would I not be surprised that these are the two that we actually need to give the herbs to? Someone who likes doing needlework. I'm not secretly eating cake. I'll take your word for it.
You're getting pretty good at talking through the door, Professor.
Most people don't know how to talk through the door well. Bravery herbs.
Thank you.
I appreciate your effort.
Nice. Ooh, tasty baked treat. Cool, cool. Well, I hope your kid likes the Pokemon, Marcus. Hope that's exactly what they wanted. But will it ever be enough is the question. There's always something else, right? Alright, let's go talk to the counselor real quick. Might as well while we're here. I want to make someone change their boorish behavior, but he doesn't seem to care no matter how much I urge him to reconsider his actions. I'm at my wit's end. Teach him a lesson with your fists. Probably time for your professor to stop in. I don't know. I don't think any of these are good answers. Definitely not punching him. There's probably nothing you can do about it. Yeah, that was of course gonna be. But luckily it was Ingrid. I don't really care too much about her. I'm not good at talking to others. I can talk to birds. Oh, we've done this before. Try pretending they're a horse. Yeah, do that. That should work out. What could possibly go wrong? So we got a little bit of a conversation over here.
Professor.
Ah, Lorenz. Ooh, maybe we're on the verge of getting him on our team.
I understand that you were looking to speak with me. Perhaps you would like some insight on how to write your next lecture? While I do have a great many ideas, it would be...
He's supposed to be pretty good. I've never played with him, and he's a bit snobby, but I have heard that he's a pretty good character overall. It's about the female students.
The ladies have complained to you about me. Preposterous.
Preposterous.
There must be some mistake. I am the heir of the noble house Gloucester. It is bred in me to treat all people with respect. Rest assured, you will not find anyone more upstanding than yours.
He's actually not too far off of Ferdinand's personality, but I feel like he owns it a little bit better. It's a little bit more endearing that way.
I do confess. I hope I've not troubled the ladies' hearts unduly.
It's our advances they find trouble.
Outrageous. That's absurd. Who would dare to allege such slander?
A number of them. There are complaints from every single one of them, in fact, individually.
I suppose I have offered several of them the honor of dining with me. It is impossible to tell if even the most well-bred...
Oh, he has much higher defense? Okay, that's good. Well, is he a lance user? I can't remember. I mean, I know I've encountered him before, but I don't remember him being a lance user.
For some reason, they seem to be exercising...
Oh, he is? Oh, okay, cool. There you go. There would be my new lance user then, I guess. Yeah, I thought for sure he was sword for some reason. Maybe it's the sword that's literally attached to his hilt right there on his belt, but, you know, could have been something else. But that's the problem.
Ridiculous! Dinner invitations from me a problem? The very idea.
Dude, Antlion, how's it going, my friend? But I hate this guy's hair. It does look like a do-it-yourself hairstyle that just went horribly wrong. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. It's nice to see you.
It cannot be otherwise. Someone has clearly devised a conspiracy against me. Someone who envies my position.
I think you're just gonna have to cosplay as this guy, Antlion. I think that's the only way to really truly understand what his hairstyle is all about. You have to live as the man.
I implore you to take greater care in the future. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a great deal of work to do. Farewell.
Farewell. Well, that was quite the conversation. But we have support with him, so that's something at least. Have you even walked a mile in that man's hair? How do you know the trouble that he's possibly been through? We got an art book. Hey, there's Ash.
So the whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church? That means they used Lenato. What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes?
Oh, settle down there. Let's see, do I have a gift for you, my friend? I don't think I do, but I think I can just straight up try to recruit you at this point.
Huh? You're inviting me to join your class? I'm really flattered, honestly.
Ah, gosh, it's so hard to get people to recruit. Well, actually, let me see what I'm... Let me double check my skills. So I do I have level C? Oops. In Lance? Oh, I don't. Shoot. I have D+. Well, that's why. I need to have at least a C, and then I think my charisma needs to be... It might need to be as high as 15, but I definitely need to get that Lance to a C+, or so to a C. Oh well, that was my bad. That's all right. We'll get there. Sure, we'll make it somehow. Strange stone. Another strange stone. Ooh, another one. And what do you know? A fourth strange stone. My goodness.
You helped me so much.
Hey, I'm happy to help. So now we can finally use the statues for renown. This is like the last thing that we had to unlock in the game. When you complete quests and all the other stuff, you will earn renown, which you can spend to restore the statue's faith. These are mostly passive type skills, and you'll regain various bonuses from them. So if we click on this one, oh, can we not even do it quite yet? Do I need to talk to this guy?
Need something?
Oh, you need to talk to this guy to do any of them. So, yeah, here you go. So you have to put in so many points, and then things will unlock. So we might as well go ahead and do swords.
You're all set.
So now we have swords +1, increases the experience earned in the sword skill by 1 while instructing. Oh, I thought it was actually all relative to battle. Ooh, but I do want that experience +5%, that's for sure.
This one?
Give reason +1. We do have 2 black mages on the team, so I think that makes sense. Alright, let's go ahead and start with those 3. Riding isn't particularly useful for us right now. Let's see, bow. We do have a bow. We do have 2 axe. And we have no lance right now. Although I wouldn't mind just keep on getting this up. I wouldn't mind doing all of them, actually. It's probably the best way to look at it from right now. Assuming I have enough points. I think I do.
This one? You're all set. This one?
This one?
You're all set. This one?
You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set.
This one? You're all set. This one? You're all this one?
Truly exciting. Alright. So now what else do we have? Heavy armor, no. Riding, no. Flying, eh. Class experience, okay. Actually, what does this exactly do? Increases experience earned by units assigned classes by 1. I don't know if that's a big payoff or not, but I'm going to go ahead and do that anyways. And everyone has that experience +10 down there. Riding and flying, baby. Yeah, we don't need to worry about this one at all anymore. Speaking of this one. Riding and swords. I think I kind of would want to go this route. Let's go ahead and do that. And that's going to take care of all the points that we really have. So, there we go. Pretty good start. Do I have any other... Quite a few people to talk to, but I don't think I have any other actual... any actual quests that I need to do right now. So we try talking to Felix. Oh, where was Mercedes at? Is that her? Yeah, there you are.
Isn't it strange? Saint Seros's body was missing from her coffin, but they found a sword in its place.
That is kind of weird.
She moved from her coffin and left the sword behind?
Yep. That is the only possible answer. Let's see. Give you the lavender, because that is what you like so much. Who likes the tasty baked treat? Hey, which one of you guys likes the tasty baked treat? Oh, just about anybody, really. I can give that to her. Does Raphael? Oh, Raphael likes it. Actually, I'm going to give that to Raphael because I don't have a lot of things that to give to him. You like, Genray likes it. Let's be honest. Everybody enjoys a good, tasty treat. Oh, I had to go do the training, didn't I? That's like the one thing I was holding on that last activity point for.
The Western Church. The Central Church. They believe in the same goddess,
but oppose one another.
Fodlan is a complicated place.
Sure is.
I am sorry that the kingdom's unrest did not stop with Lord Lonato. Professor, Hero's relics are incredibly powerful. Please, be on your guard.
I will do my best, but I guarantee nothing. Oh no, it's the Lance tournament today. Oh no, we don't have any Lance users. My Lance user died. Battlefield, head to Mercedes.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, you do have the same hair color. I guess I'll just up my Lance skill.
The glory of progress.
The glory of progress. Actually, where's Shamir at? I might be able to get her on my team. Unless she's just not here right now. I don't know why she wouldn't be, but, you know, stranger things have happened. I forgot about Petra and Caspar. Stables. I guess she's not around right now. Peculiar. And Mercedes get plus 50 from Mercedes. Oh, cool. Thanks a lot, Intercity. I appreciate that. That's good to know. Hope you're having a wonderful, what is it, for Saturday night? I had to think about that for a moment. It's good to see you. All right. Well, that's okay. I think when we come back here next week, well, maybe, that makes me wonder. Maybe next week we actually come back here and do some exploring, and then the week after we actually go and we do the battling, because that does give us a chance to maybe recruit a couple more people, and that does sound like a good time, especially now that we're down a man. So, all right. Well, I think can I save it right here? Yeah. I think that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. But, yeah, thanks for coming out and watching. We will be back tomorrow. I'm going to throw up my latest YouTube review if you guys want to check it out. I did put it out on Christmas Eve, so a lot of people might not have seen it. But it's for the game Void Bastards on the Nintendo Switch. If you haven't checked it out, please do. I love making my YouTube videos. It's one of my favorite hobbies outside of streaming for you guys. But I will be back tomorrow. We'll continue more of this, and it sounds like we're going to be doing a lot of battling in the next stream, which is always fun to watch. So everyone take care, enjoy the rest of your Saturday night, and I will see you tomorrow. Later on, everybody.